ছোট্ট you should have known by now. Easy dope.
Well, Mary, oh, Mary, don't you tell Martha not to mourn. Martha, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army, you know they've been drowned, singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you
You won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads. Somebody tell me why they die. Oh no. Oh no. You salute. Good evening. Let me get my headset right, man. This is a flawless reaction video. Let me get my motherfucking shit together. Share the video, please. We in this thing. We in this thing, man. Hold up. If we clear though, I want to make sure I'm clear. Y'all know how I do, man. Salute. Share the video, hit the like button. Share the video, hit the like button, man. Hold on. Yo, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Damn. Nigga having technical difficulties up here, man. Share the video, man. Share the video. Greetings to everybody coming in here. Greetings. Good evening and everybody coming in here, man. This shit is not working for a nigga. Hold on. I think I know what it is, bro. Sometimes you have to manually do things, you know? Sometimes people want things to just happen, you know? Sometimes people expect things to just happen when you have to do it yourself sometimes. Yeah. And I didn't get that out of no Bible verse, but I know God said that. And I think it goes right into faith, you know, since we so holy around here, since we so holy and so godly around here, kills me how people try and incorporate God and police when it's somebody else. Oh my God. God is good all the time, by the way. God is not just good when you're going through something. God is just not blessing you when you're down. I hate to go to church and hear them say, oh, you fucked up. Just know it's something good finna happen. I don't believe in that right there. I don't believe in it. Sometimes you have to do it yourself, man. Faith and belief gets you a long way, man. Gets you a long way, man. We definitely gonna stay right there, man. We gonna stay right there, man. I'm still having some technical difficulties up here with my equipment, man. Yeah, dang. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I think I know what it is. I think I know exactly what's going on. I think my shit did. Share the video, though. Share the video. Hit the like button. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Straight up, man. I see my people over there on Twitch, man. We definitely live streaming on Twitch. Feel free to go over there, get your subscription, follow, whatever you like to do, man. Shout out to my people over there. Definitely supporting the nigga over there on Twitch, coming in with them Cheerios. I see you over there. I see you over there. So, really didn't, you know, plan on going live, but I seen the Q&A with CB and Jelly Bean and Payday. First of all, let me just say it was a hell of an interview. Somebody got to do it, you know, and they was able to get the interview, and they asked a lot of questions, even open the panel, you know what I mean, for people to ask questions that, you know, CB probably got them wanted to answer or not, you know what I mean? So shout out to them for that, you know what I'm saying? Also, look at God, y'all. Look at God, because we gonna do what we do over here. But look at God, y'all. Nigga done got demonetized in the midst of something that's supposed to be so positive. Look at God. Nigga done got demonetized for reused content. See, it's different. Y'all been in here watching me do this content, and they'll shut this bitch down mid-up. Because YouTube ain't gonna pay you and another motherfucker and keep paying y'all, and you got members and all that shit. That's called reused content. People need to look into that. A lot of people channels gonna get took in 2026 if they ain't reacting to the video. If they ain't putting something into it or got their motherfucking camera on. It's in the guidelines. It's in the guidelines. And a lot of motherfuckers will get away with it for a long time. I'm saying that to say, in the midst of you trying to sue somebody or talk down on somebody, negativity happen because you can't mix water with oil. You can't mix good with evil. You can't be the devil and at the same time try to play God. Blasphemy. Blasphemy at its finest. I never seen nobody play victim after they made a decision until I came into the Mo3 sector. And that's a general statement because everybody want to be a victim when shit ain't going their way. But we'll watch a person get on here and act a damn fool. And it's a general statement. General statement. Not going to kick nobody while they down. I'm not doing that. Just a fucking reaction video. The shit that TT doing is for reaction purposes. Everybody is not a reaction. You got your people that do interviews. You got your people that do content. You got people that do panels. You know, it just is what it is. You have to take the criticism. You can't come over here and try to flex. And you ain't even made it there yet. God has yet to bless you yet. The blessing is still yet to come. So let me shout out to everybody in the building before we get to this video. Payday Radio. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She definitely was able to come through clutch with it, man. First of all, man, Regina G, I see you down there. For real, for real. Thank you for coming to the show. Big QC Capricorn in the building. Shout out to you, man. And let's just be clear, man. Queen Capricorn ain't never been backstage with me ever. I don't know why that narrative got put out there. I don't even know why that even was put into atmospheres out there. That's untrue. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big QC, man. Fly Rebel in the building. Salute. Welcome to the show, man. For real, man. Thank you for dropping down, bro. We finna get to this reaction video from Payday Radio, man. If you're a moderator on the channel, man, please drop Payday Radio, man. We could goddamn put the video that you just did that we finna react to in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Hood back in the building. Thank you for coming back to the show, man. If y'all watched the video, man, if any of y'all in my chat watched the video, what was some of the highlighted moments out of there? And what some of the things y'all wanted to say to CB if y'all needed to talk to CB? She may be in here, man. That way we can put it in our little reaction video, man. You know what I mean? Because my thing is this right here. If something good came out this, you know what I'm saying? Something good came out of this. You know what I mean? And we gonna break it down, man. It was a lot of inconsistencies in the book. CB went on the record to say she was gonna reach out to Amazon so she could fix the inconsistency. Well, what about all the books that's been printed? You mean to tell me nobody proofread the book? You mean to tell me your man, your caretaker, your editor, your rock, your everything ain't take time out to say, damn, let's proofread this book. That way when we put out this body of work, it's perfect. When we put this body of work out, it ain't no motherfucking inconsistencies with the time of events. You know what I'm saying? Because it went from 2017 to 2002, y'all. As far as her meeting Kate. CC Life, salute. Definitely glad to see you, CC Life. You know what it is. Thank you so much, CC Life, for real, for dropping down. Just James back in the building. For real. Shout out to CC Life. Just James. Oldest Love Noel. Salute. Love Noel. Thank you so much. Right when I gave you a moderator wrench, they flagged the page. Love Noel. But I'm still him, y'all. I'm still here, y'all. The reactor. That nobody can stop me. I'm still here. The Mo3 sector reactor. That they tried to discredit and whitewash and blackball and lie on. I'm still him. The nigga that do this shit with his eyes closed. Start calling me Donald Martin Luther King around this motherfucker. I had a dream that one day I have 5 channels and all of them would rise up. I had a dream that all my moderators would get pages and get paid on YouTube and we'll get blessed. I had a dream. But that don't mean that shit gonna come to truth, y'all. You understand me? So let's get to it, man. Let's get straight the fuck to it. Let me hear it again. Welcome to the show. Annie in the building. Salute. Thank you so much. Shout out to Annie. Shout out to Always Thinking. For real. Sweet and low. Salute. Let me highlight y'all comments so I don't miss y'all as I'm doing the reaction video, man. If y'all in here rocking with me, share the video, please. Share the video, thumbs up the video, man. And make sure y'all drop Payday link over there and support Payday Radio, man. She just did a video live that we finna react to. We gonna give our opinion on it. You know, I wanted to hit the panel, but I said, you know, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Payday them did a good job over there with their questions. And for the most part, I think CB answered it honestly. For the most part, I feel like CB, was nervous. I think she was nervous, but, you got to walk in this shit. You signed up for this. You're going to go to book readings. You're going to see other people out there. You might have some people that want to boycott your movement. Some people may go against your movement. But my thing is this, and Gordo brought this to me. Let's get straight to it, man. Gordo brought this straight to me, man. If y'all in here rocking with me, thank you so much. Sweet and low in the building. Okay, here go right here, y'all. Here go right here. Boom. This is really interesting, y'all. Let me know if y'all can see this. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Let me take a comment down. Shout out to Sweet and Low in the building. Okay. Shout out to Gordo. It says, and I said, hiding your HIV status in Texas. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, while no single HIV specific criminal law hiding your HIV status from a sexual partner can lead. Hold on. In Texas, while there's no single HIV specific criminal law hiding your HIV status from a sexual partner can lead to serious charges like assault with a deadly weapon. If you know, you know. That's what I want probation for. So it say because bodily fluids, including saliva, can be considered a deadly weapon, especially if harm is intended or occurs. Now, they was asking CB over there to disclose the person that gave her the STD or HIV, right? And she was over there saying she had already reported it to the police. And sometimes when they do that, they go lock niggas up. You know what I'm saying? They go looking for them. They put out a bulletin so that people are protected. Now, some people feel like she shouldn't have gave out the information, but I think he should be exposed. I feel like that. I feel like somebody else could be protected. And if your mission is to bring awareness or your mission is to save lives, hopefully that would be one of the ways to stop it. I don't think nobody was wrong by wanting to know that, because guess what? That person that asked you, the people that's in the chat, we all know this. And y'all can goddamn say I'm wrong. Could have been and is possibly in Dallas. Possibly in Dallas. Probably in the same area or Houston or wherever y'all living at, That's probably why they were asking. And I think the community of Dallas, the city of Dallas, should know. I don't think he should be protected. You should be protected. And that's why you got your man over there. That's why you got a family and a support system over there, because you better believe if it happened to you, somebody else could possibly get affected, or several people could have got affected. And from what I'm reading on here, motherfucker can go to jail behind that shit. You know what I mean? So I just didn't understand the protection procedure on somebody that fatally did something to you. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't get that. So y'all let me know in chat how y'all feel about that. And it say in Texas, there's no single HIV specific criminal law hiding your HIV status from a sexual partner can lead to serious charges like assault with deadly weapon, because bodily fluids, including saliva, kissing a motherfucker, can be considered a deadly weapon, especially if harm is intended or occurs. Confidentiality for HIV status is strong in healthcare settings and employment. Texas DSHS protects employee information, but this doesn't override the duty to disclose listen, this is very important. But this doesn't override the duty. This doesn't override the duty. This doesn't override the duty to disclose to partners to prevent exposure, making your status risky and potentially criminal if exposure happens, even if transmission doesn't under general assault laws. Key legal aspects in Texas. No specific HIV criminal status. Texas repealed its specific HIV criminal law in 1994, but still uses general criminal laws like assault with a deadly weapon, failure to disclosure shit, duty to warn, confidentiality, you know what I'm saying, versus disclosure. Strong confidentiality about people that work in that shit, but partner disclosure, all that happened. But this is where it gets serious at. Risk of hiding your status. Criminal charges. You could face felony charges like aggravated assault for not disclosing even if HIV isn't transmitted. criminal charges. You could face felony charges like aggravated assault for not disclosing, even if HIV isn't transmitted. Civil lawsuits, partners who were exposed could sue for damages. That's what I wanted to show you right there. Now, CB, Josh, that's what let me take this comment down. Civil lawsuits, partners who were exposed could sue for damages. Now, why are you not suing this guy, CB? Josh, why are you not motivating her to sue this guy? Even if he don't got no money, because I heard you say you didn't care if a person got $200 for reading your book. This guy right here gave you HIV. You can sue him. Follow me. I'm about to shout everybody out. But y'all let me know. Shouldn't he be under the same scrutiny as the people that's reading the book? Shouldn't he be under the same scrutiny as the Mo3 sector who's going to support you and be here with you? The community that's going to make sure he can't affect another woman in this community or online? Because the thing is to make him uncomfortable. You empower him by not exposing him. You expose the monster to the light, not keep him in the darkness. The people kill me with this love and light shit and awareness shit, but then they scared to expose shit. They scared to tell the truth. They scared to stand in the paint. It kills me that a motherfucker could talk about everybody else, but don't like when people talk about them. I may not talk about my situation, but when people talk about it, I really don't get upset about it because I'm content or made myself content. Are we clear? So let's get the payday shit. We finna definitely get to the live. I don't think she really know who it is. Oh, good point. It's on Amazon, Lady A. Hold on, let me get the link. Salute, book. Welcome to the show. Salute. My job is to troll. Salute. Thank you for dropping down. My job is to troll, bitch. Say, yo, why are you not suing him, but willing to sue somebody for having a personal opinion about a book that's talking about what you put out? Thank you so much for dropping in the chat. My job is to troll. That's why I brought this to the board, y'all. Shout out to my nigga Gordo. Because when I saw this, I said, damn, she willing to sue everybody that read her book and is informative. She willing to sue everybody, but at the same time, it's people out there that want to know this guy, and she can sue him. And once you sue him, you know, it's public information, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, the book $4.99, 100,000 TV. Salute. Shout out to those cheers over there. Salute to everybody sending cheers over there. We definitely live screaming on Twitch. Godmother in the building. Thank you so much. She say, DG, the reason why she isn't because she has no clue who it really is. She might be the carrier, allegedly. Salute. Good comment. Godmother. Nah, for real. Sweet and Low says she's not afraid of telling who he is for her life. She's afraid people will find out she's just telling more lies. Oh, man. Damn. Denise Bird in the building. She said, those men better contact people about her, too. Like I said, man, the chat open, man. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to tell me if I'm wrong about any of this. If you from Dallas and if you know the law, tell me in the chat box. But from what we reading, there are risks of hiding your status, and there are resources for help, y'all. And one of those sources for help when it comes down to this is if telling partners is difficult, your local health department can anonymously notify them for you. Organizations like LAMBDA Legal, the Center for HIV Law and Policy guidance on HIV law. So there's a lot of legal resources for people with this disease. Shout out to anybody out there that may be infected by this. This is not in no form bullying or harassing. We trying to empower CB. We trying to lift her up. You know, my problem has always been with Josh, never with CB. So I just want to put that out there. But at the end of the day, it ain't that serious. She give a lot of people, you know, strength to come out and do that. So I definitely want to put that out there. This video that I'm about to react to, this live that I'm about to break down, ain't got nothing to do with nothing but the sector and this content, man. They did a Q&A over there with Jelly Bean. Make sure y'all go over there and support her channel, man. Free bands in the building say, my job, hell, yeah, Josh got that package too. I'm just saying, though. Everybody with that shit needs an identifying mark. People do get angry and spread it maliciously. Years ago, a guy in New York went around infecting teens on purpose. Yes, ma'am. And in Charlotte, North Carolina, 2 people, and it was a nigga named Dominique and a nigga named Fox. I told this story over here, you know what I mean? And when Dominique went to sleep with the girl, Colleen, I told him, I said, bro, you know she got that motherfucking Machiavelli. Nigga went in there and still dealt with her. You get what I'm saying? So I understand totally what you're saying, that JTYP. You know what I mean? People should know. You know what I mean? And then it's prostitutes that's still selling pussy. It's prostitutes that's still selling pussy. Then there's the homosexual down low brothers that's still sleeping with women. You understand me? Greetings to you as well. Greetings to you as well, Lady A in the building. Thank you so much for dropping down. Thank you so much. You a hot topic right now, Lady A. You a hot topic right now. Thank you so much. My job is to troll. Say, really, Josh about to start taking his house in Virginia meds. Just my thought. I don't know. If she got it, I believe she don't know who gave it to her. Every 90 days, I read. Okay. Josh a mess right now because his blood contaminated and it's killing him quietly dealing with it. I read between the lines when she said Josh going to get his blood work done tomorrow for prep. I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. You know what I'm saying? I did not hear that. That's crazy, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, Mystical in the building. You know what I mean? Y'all feel free to drop down, man. The chat open, man. The chat is definitely open. Shout out to those Cheerios over there, Morgan Freeman. Nah, for real. Cutting up over that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that. You understand me? Blessings to everybody in the building. Happy holidays, man. Everybody in the building to celebrate. Shout out to the people that's in here in the bushes, man. If you watching this, man, we finna do a reaction video to Payday Radio, man. She definitely did her thing. You know what I'm saying? She definitely did her thing over there. We definitely gonna break down this, and we advocating for sexual education. This is a video about sexual education. This video is about, knowing, and giving us all knowledge that we don't know. And when it comes down to strength in numbers, man, the more of us know about this situation, the better. You know what I'm saying? So get the fuck to it, man. Let's get to it. Y'all share the video for a real nigga, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Goddamn Payday Radio. Done came through clutch with it. You know what I'm saying? If anybody pulled it off, goddamn Payday was able to get the interview with her. You know what I'm saying? Regina G say, damn shame. Somebody already got that picture he put up today. What picture? What picture you talking about? Y'all let me know. I'm in the chat too now. I'm definitely in the chat throughout this broadcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely in the chat. Let me scroll back up to the top, though, because I ain't get to speak to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. We definitely appreciate all the support, all the shares, all the likes, y'all. Please go over here and support Payday, though. Please go over here and support Payday. This is the flawless reaction video. As soon as she said I had a right to use it or anybody want to react to it, y'all know I set the live up ASAP. Oh, no, we should piping hot right now. You just had it up. He in all white. Miss Shala in the building. Shout out to Miss Shala. Salute. Thank you so much, Miss Shala. I see you now. That's what I was looking for real. I had to scroll up. That's what I was looking for right there. Shout out to Miss Shala. Thank you so much for dropping down. Blessings on blessings to you. Happy holidays. Hope all is well. We got a reaction video. We got some content, Miss Shala. In this video, we breaking down this Payday Radio and Josh and CB in the Mo3 sector. So thank you for coming through for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, truth, my job is the truth. Say, DG, she says she's now undetected too. That's why I tell people undetected don't mean cure. Like when she keeps saying Smurf was undetectable when she was with him. Oh, wow. Frederick White in the building. Salute Frederick White in the building. Thank you so much. So let's get to it, man. So, boom.
Me and Jelly Bean linking back up, okay? And we are both honored to have CB here to do her Q&A with us after writing her book. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Salute to that super chat. Thank you, Lily. She say CB, let go. All right, I'm gonna do a few of these shout outs right quick. Reflection with Kimberly, salute. Thank you for sitting down with CB. Okay, you welcome.
Oh, for real. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the
Hey.
building.
How you doing?
Amazingly beautiful in the building. I think Samika had spoke to you too, Julie.
Hey, Samika. I see y'all. GP, my Vern.
We got the trenches in this bitch. What up, Bimp?
Let's go, Bimp the Pimp. Hey, that package in the air.
Ooh, that mug smoke too.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. That mug fire.
He should be busting something down at least before Friday. I feel like he should be able.
Yeah, you need to be posting a picture or something. You heard me? See y'all too. Salute to you, love. Let me see if I got we got J Chocolate Factory in here. Salute to you.
So we did. I seen Blue Moon too. Salute Blue Moon. I see you, baby.
We got Flip Mode in here. You know Flip Mode always gonna show me here, little okay. I have to start right there, but we not gonna stay there long because this ain't what this about. But in the building, what's up, Josh? I did catch a little piece of your live. I had to help my kids with their homework and stuff, so I wasn't in the whole live, but I definitely have. We gonna have to start right there. But we not gonna stay there long because this ain't what this about. But we gonna have to start there for sure. Miss Louisiana, salute, love.
Hey, wait, salute for the super chat. I mean, super sticker.
I don't see Rap next, but he must be in here.
Salute, Reps next.
All right, y'all. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody. Oh, I almost did. What's up, Duke Pharaoh? What up, dude? I see Rap next. There you go. All right, I see you. I see you. Big Red Diva. Hey, babe. All right, y'all. So let's bring our guest up. We don't want to keep her waiting too long. If I did not see you in the chat, I am so sorry, and I will get to you. Okay. At some point, Miss New York, BB, babe. I see you, love.
Yorkshire.
Amazingly beautiful. Everybody. I see everybody. Oh yeah, y'all. But we'll talk about this later. But we might have some guests over here from another sector, the mobile sector. Okay. Absolutely. So if y'all see them in the chat, y'all treat them. You know, y'all have some hospitality. Okay.
Be nice.
Yeah, be nice. Act natural. Okay. Let's not cut up. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, my friend. Hey, baby.
It may or may not happen. So
what's up, Nika?
It don't hurt to make a disclaimer, but
yeah, we'll wish for the best. We'll wish for the best. We'll see how it goes.
No, for real.
Shunny D, I see you. All right, y'all. So let me pull up CB. I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. I love all y'all. Okay. Let's bring up CB. Let's get down to the business. Y'all know I don't like to waste too much time now.
This is what we here for. Let's go.
CB to G.
CB the motherfucking G. You hear
me?
CB
to G. Oh, I cannot skip over speaking to Lil Wayne fan. Hey,
Lil Wayne fan.
Hey, boo. All right. CB to G. We got CB to G in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm doing good.
Okay. Now,
you gauge how you felt today from 1 to 10 right now in this moment. As far as really feeling good, what would you gauge it at? 1 to 10 right now at this moment.
At this particular moment, while I'm interviewing with y'all,
yes,
I feel like I am at a 10. I feel it's 10 being the best, right?
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm really honored to sit down with y'all. So yes, I would give it a 10.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Despite everything else that is going on, I'm glad you are still in good spirits. Okay. I'm glad you're at a 10. Hey, wait, I see you in the building. My boy was, hey T Topic.
Hey, Mama T.
Hey, Pretty Trucker.
Pretty Trucker, baby. What's going on?
Hey, y'all. All right. So before we're going to talk everything book, okay?
Okay.
But y'all did have a kind of explosive live, just right quick or whatever, and I wasn't in there the whole time. Salute to B-Way for that $4.99 super sticker too. Salute to you. Thank you, B-Way. What's up, Nada B? So what's he with what just happened?
So as far as like what Josh spoke about, the channel is demonetized. It was struck. The reason for that was reused content. Josh seems to believe.
See, that's what I was talking about right there, y'all. Share the video, hit the like button, man. Share the video, hit the like button. That's what I was talking about for them being demonetized. I didn't see that. I heard this in the live, didn't know they got demonetized. If y'all in here rocking with us, share the video. Make sure y'all drop and pay their link. Make sure y'all go over there and support her. Leave a comment, let her know we live too, man. This is a live reaction video. No problem.
It might be old lives because it was none of our legal chess series, but they did strike. Not for sure who. We kind of have an idea, but they did strike, and they also struck the video that we did the other day. Going.
Now, mind you, not just to stop it on this part right here. When somebody strike you, if it ain't YouTube, usually for like shit like that, they'll tell you who struck you. So I just don't understand how people not point that out. Like, why people just won't say it's YouTube, knowing good and damn well they use reused content, man. Like, they always got a point to keep the people in suspense, you know what I'm saying, about the shit, But that's just weird to me, man. But let's get to it, man. It's just weird to me, man. I just had to point that out, y'all. Share the video, man. Gordo, what's up, nigga?
I don't want to say dragon, but popping talking our shit. They tried to strike that one, but they just age restricted it. So it seems like they're just trying to get us up out the game, but it's all good. God is good. You know what I'm saying? There's other avenues around that.
Okay.
Okay, so is he sure that the reused content?
I didn't hear you, Payday. You went out.
I just
She
don't
went
get
out.
it, man. Motherfucker
Okay,
running
y'all can
around
hear
here
me?
lying and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he check to make sure that the reused content wasn't music?
Yes, and he also appealed it. And they gave some other reasonings for the reused content, so it was definitely not music.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
open too.
Y'all have an
Anybody can
idea
drop
of
down.
who it is, but y'all don't know for sure.
Correct.
That's really unfortunate though, because I mean, even if it is a back and forth for smoke or whatever the case may be,
Fuck
I
that
don't
shit, no
agree
work.
with the whole striking thing. I also caught wind of like some type of harassment going on. Like, what's up with it?
Yeah, well, I can't speak on it too much. You know what I'm saying? I do have some legal things going on. I just know that, I have experienced significant pain and suffering as a direct result of those actions. My lawyer did tell me that I could say what those actions were. There was a particular content creator that, has been going live reading my book word for word. And as a result of that, she does have different, subscribers, supporters that have threatened to call my place of residence.
All right, let's
Also
stop
leave bad reviews on
So
Amazon.
let's stop it right there. Those people that probably said that is people in the chat, not TT. Those are trolls 9 times out of 10. That's the only problem I got with people running around here saying TT did it or I did it or somebody else did it when they know what goes on in the chat. And it'd be a lot of motherfuckers just saying shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you go over there to a page over there on Amazon, you can look at the book reviews. I ain't want to look, but you can go look for yourself. If a motherfucker put a bad review on there, 9 times out of 10, you can see who did it. You know what I mean? And I don't think a motherfucker want to jeopardize putting their name out there.
Directly impacting my business. It's not like it's a honorable review. You know what I'm saying? Also, things like I think I heard them say that they were going to, I forgot other things. I got screenshots of it, but those are the main 2 things that stick out to me. You know what I'm saying? That calling my place of residence, which is clearly harassment, and threatening to, go on Amazon and not leave an honorable review, which Amazon, my lawyer is working close with them as well. They are aware of that. So they are, taking a direct look at that to be able to monitor.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay, so moving past that, you know what I'm saying? Because we in good spirits, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, how are you feeling now that you have released your baby?
I feel relieved. And the reason why I say relieved is because during writing that book, so many different emotions came out of me. And I'm saying, and when I say so many different emotions, I'm saying as far as like what I experienced after getting diagnosed. So there was a period of time that I really went through some dark times by myself. You know what I mean? I was in Fort Worth, living alone by myself, and some things transpired while I was in that home. And it was just emotional for me, like up and down, you know what I'm saying? But now I feel good, I feel relieved, and I'm just on my journey to healing.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you're in a better space. So do you feel like writing the book was therapy for you?
Yes, it was very therapeutic. Very therapeutic, yes.
That's good. All right, so
how many of y'all out there already read the book? Let me know if y'all read the book, purchased the book, and give me some feedback. The name of the book is Still Her, the girl K couldn't kill, man. CB book. Y'all let me know.
Do you have any, before we get to the hard
y'all read the book?
Do you have anything you want to ask or say?
How y'all feel about the interview?
For the most part, the thing that I wanted to know before we actually get into, like, I guess the meat and potatoes of the book is like your process and leading up to when things were going bad, when you were living by yourself in Fort Worth. At what point did you form in yourself that you wanted to do something about it, and that something was writing a book, and actually put that in play? Because when you are in a space where you describe it as like a dark space, you know what I'm saying? It was a bad time. And you know what I mean? Obviously you're alone, you know what I mean? You kind of don't know, what to do, who to turn to, who to trust, because you had been betrayed, all of these things. Mm-hmm. Where do you transfer how do you transfer all of that energy and get to a point where you say, I'm going to turn this around and write a book? Where did that happen for CB?
That happened, I would say, shortly after I seen my first doctor. After I seen they assign you someone called an infectious disease. Somebody called it, some people, they're called infectious disease doctors, but some people call them ID doctors, right? So after I seen her, and I was more educated on what HIV was, and the stigma around it and how it would and won't affect my life, that in that moment, speaking with her, showed me, okay, this is not the end of my life. You know what I mean? I can do something, I can speak, I can have a purpose and still keep going and live my life. You know what I mean? So I would say a little bit after seeing my first infectious disease doctor is when I said, you know what? I'm not going to continue to live like this. You know what I'm saying? I have to do something to transform and to get my word out there and have a purpose.
Okay. That was as far as before getting into the book. That's kind of things that I was wondering personally, like, because I mean, obviously it takes a hell of amount of strength to even want to flip the coin, right? Yeah. So it's like for you to even get to that space, shit, I'm glad that doctor was who she was for you.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie,
that's crazy.
Contrary to people believe, I have a great support system outside of like my people love me. You know what I mean? Like I have a great mom, I have a great sister. You know what I'm saying? I have a brother, I have Josh. You know what I'm saying? I have a great support system that just wasn't going to let me stay there. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna stay there. Get up. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, all honor and praise to God, because without him, I wouldn't be able to do it. And that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? God did that for me. Period. That's just what that is.
I'm sorry to interrupt y'all. Let me address this comment right here. I don't know for a fact if Straight is streaming me or not, but let me put out an announcement, okay? I do not mind people replaying my live.
Fair use.
Doing reactions on my live, but do not stream me while I'm live.
Make sure y'all
I don't do the striking thing, but that shit will get you struck. So I'm telling you now, if you want to do a reaction to it, you wait till I finish my live and you do a reaction to it, but don't stream me while I'm live. Like, we're not going to do that if it's true. All right, moving on.
LBC.
Sorry.
Good evening, LBC. Pretty Black. Good evening.
Let's go ahead and segue into the actual book, or do you want to go to?
How y'all feel about this though?
Okay, well, let me ask this first. How long did it take you to write the book?
I started writing the book when I moved to. Let's just say this, because I had started writing the book a little bit after I left my infectious disease doctor, but what I had on paper at that moment, right, when I was writing that book up until the time I moved to Houston, is not what the actual book came out to be, if that makes sense. Like, it's my truth, but it's the things I had written down, like a draft. I straight bought that up and got straight to it here.
The same thing happened with me when I wrote my book, so I definitely understand that. Because I was like, wait a minute, this ain't even, because it didn't even start off as a Christian children's book. It's just so yeah, I get that. I understand that totally. All right. So now, when you came out with this story, first of all, you rocked the sector, okay? Now, first, we was, like grieving because we thought, it was cancer, right? Yes. And then, you came out with the actual diagnosis. I feel like that needs to be cleared up because some people feel as though because you lied the first time, then you could be lying this time. Now, I'm going to tell you my thoughts and feelings about it. You have sent your paperwork to people. You have showed your medication. I, for one, think it is totally true. I do think that it was something big to have to handle.
I think it's true, too. You feel me? I be, I don't know. I just can't think of motherfuckers just play with no HIV.
And I think you are the type of person that is really emotional, but vocal with your emotions, right? And so I think it was something that you wanted to get off your chest, but didn't know how to really get that shit off your chest. So you started off with the whole cancer thing.
Salute, but that's me.
I want you to speak to the people and tell the people why that occurred.
Yeah, of course. And first, before I even get started on that, let me apologize to the survivors of cancer, those that are going through cancer, anybody in anyone's family or close people that they know. Let me apologize. It's sincerely from my heart. I do apologize about that. In that particular
Thank y'all
moment,
for dropping payday link too.
I didn't realize the impact that it would have. I love my cancer warriors. I love y'all. And I sincerely apologize to y'all for lying about that particular diagnosis. And there's no excuse for it. And I just want people to know I genuinely apologize for that. No excuse at all right. So in that moment, I'll say this. I had already had a drinking problem and drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure y'all seen that display out on YouTube a couple of times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit after I got diagnosed, I was drinking real heavy. You know what I'm saying? I would say more than I was, and y'all done seen me in this sector before, right? And I just, in that moment, and this is not an excuse, this is just telling, in that moment how I felt that, dang, I gotta let this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta tell, you know what I'm saying? I can't continue to be in this.
Was it a way of you feeling like you gotta be set free?
Yes, I would say that, but I would also say, like, in that moment, I was just out of my mind. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't believe the diagnosis, and it was just a wild act. You know what I mean? Like, I was just wilding out. What I usually would do when I was drinking. and on drugs. You get what I'm saying? So,
and I think it's important to explain to people that, you know, like when you have problems with drinking and drugs and stuff like that, when you find out something that's what you consider devastating, right? You'll spiral, right? And so I'm sure that's the first thing you did was kind of spiral and self-medicate, which was through the alcohol and whatever else. And in that moment, it was just kind of like lashing out. So I feel like some of your behavior was erratic, but I feel like people don't understand certain shit. Like, it's kind of simple to me though.
Yeah.
I think that ultimately it's a situation where, like, I seen Blue Moon say, like, you just don't know how to let certain shit out. And I mean, again, you spiraling and going through shit in your real life, and then boom, you hit with that shit. There's no guide to how to handle that shit. Emotionally, you all over the place. Like, mentally, you fucked up. So it's like, I mean, for me, it's just as simple as Payday said. Like, I can understand you really just not knowing how to even verbalize what was your reality at that time.
Yeah, and I feel like in that moment I was in.
Well, I can understand that being the situation, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what y'all feel about the time frame, you know, the time frame of that, you know what I mean? Like, it's important to know that because you
in the middle of wanting to tell the truth, but I was ashamed.
I'm just gonna let it play,
the drugs
y'all.
And alcohol.
Right.
Because I don't want to make it into a negative, y'all.
You see what I'm saying? And
I know there's a lot of
I
people in here gonna say this a negative review.
Cancer warriors, the survivors, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely, because again, there's no excuse for that. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. I apologize then.
Okay, well, I feel like after the whole you saying, hey, I have cancer, how much time was it in between before you corrected it? Just for the audience.
Okay, yeah, boom.
I believe
that's a good one too, right there, as far as how long it took for her to tell the cancer survivors or the cancer patients or the people going through chemo. She lied. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question right there. Yeah, hit the like button, man.
if my memory serves me right, I believe it was probably a couple days later, or maybe a day later.
That's what I recall.
Yeah, I'm counting 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you feel conviction in those days, even with the alcohol and the drinking and all of the stuff you was going through? You knew that you had put out in the sector where you frequent that, hey, I have this. Did you feel conviction about that in between that time?
I did. And not only that, you had people reaching out to me saying, hey, CB, you know, I'm a cancer survivor, or CB, you know what I'm saying? I have people in my family that have cancer. If you have it, you know, I'm sorry, but if you're lying about this, you know, not only did I have conviction, but you also had people stand on top of me about it as well. You know what I'm saying? I would say people saying, hey, if this ain't true, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, my family as well. You know, my sister, I don't know if y'all see Cherry a lot. Y'all probably don't see her a lot, but she frequents chats.
Yeah, we see sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, she was big in about that. Like, no, ma'am. Like, hell no. You're not doing it.
Shout out to
Let's
CB,
clear this
man.
up real quick.
Shout out to
that,
CB
in that time frame, the couple of
Payday
days
and
when
Jelly
you had
Bean, y'all.
already said,
That's
hey,
a live
this is what I
reaction
have,
video.
people, you say people were reaching out to you and they were already skeptical about if you were telling the truth, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have people reaching out to you saying, hey, I'm praying for you. Hey, I hate that this happened or whatever. I'm here for you. Okay. And did you engage with those people?
I think it was like one or two I did.
Hold up. Pretty at that JTYP say people can leave whatever review they want. Absolutely, man. And this chat wide open, man. Feel free to drop down, man, and say what you want to say, man. You won't get blocked, you know what I'm saying? Have an opinion, you know what I'm saying? Have an opinion about this whole interview, man, because let's go and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely important. It is content now. I think that's why they did the interview, you know, for us to react to it. So yeah. And to go do a review like that JTYP is saying, people can leave whatever review they want, man. Y'all share the video with the like button, man.
I told them the truth, you know what I'm saying? And I did tell them I was going to come out publicly, you know what I'm saying, and fix it. Yes.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. So then, boom, a couple of days go by, you come out and you say, hey, it wasn't that, it was this. How did you feel in that moment when you finally came to the very platform where just a couple of days ago you said you had this? How did you feel in that moment when you came out and you said, okay, no, it wasn't cancer, it was HIV?
Just like that. A breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Yeah, a breath of fresh air. And yeah, a breath of fresh air. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, it was relieved.
Okay.
I bet that's a lot to hold in. And then you battle with if you should ever say anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that for sure. Okay, so one of the questions that kept coming up in all the questions that I received was the timeline.
Okay.
Now, Can for the people who has read the book or has not read the book.
Okay, so I believe this the part right here where she said it was an error in the timeline. So that's why this was good too. Payday asking questions. I don't know who set this live up in this interview, but they definitely had some good questions and shit. Unbiased questions and that. And they was able to answer, allow people to come up and ask questions as well. So
some
shout out
people
to
who
them,
have
man.
read the book, I guess, have remembered you.
If y'all read the book, man, make sure y'all let me know in the chat what y'all
I'm not sure.
think about the book.
Can you give a definite timeline for the people of symptoms, diagnosis, all of that, like time period?
So okay, so are you saying like let me fix this too? I want people to know this too. I'm working closely with Amazon. In my book, it does reference a certain character, and it says I met a certain character at a certain year, right? It says
2017. Yeah,
and that year was supposed to be 2007. Okay, just to let people know that.
So I had it wrong. 2007 is when she met the person and started dealing with them, y'all. So y'all share the video with the like button, man. So let's take out 2017. It's 2007, which is gonna make the critics even more curious about the book, about the relationship, about the infection. You know what I mean? Y'all share the video with the like button, man.
We go into more questions. But okay, as far as the timeline, what was the particular question, Payday? Like, are you
I guess like it was a lot of information fast, right? At first we were thinking it was cancer, then we found out it was HIV, and then people were thinking, me myself included, thinking Smurf gave it to you,
the video,
but then to find out you didn't know Smurf at the time. So just a concrete timeline for the people of how everything occurred.
Okay, so I had went to Dallas in the summertime, right?
Now,
I don't know if
y'all
remember,
right here, y'all.
It was a certain time that I just wasn't hitting YouTube like that. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was out for a little while.
Listen to this, y'all.
Okay,
that was this
That's
summer,
a good point.
24, 25.
This would be the summer of 24. Okay.
Okay.
So I had left my mother's home, right? And I had went to Dallas, right? So when I went to Dallas, I, began to link up with someone that I had met when I was 22 years old. Okay. Now, during that time, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go back, to my mother's house. I need to get myself together, And I went back, right? Now, before this, I did have sex with this particular person, okay? I had sex with this particular person before I went back to my mother's house, okay? When I went back to my mother's house, which was in July.
What y'all think about this right here? This is crazy.
July 2024, I'll say about 4 weeks after, so that would put us in August, right? I started having symptoms. Those symptoms consisted of night sweats. When I say night sweats, I'm speaking of not just you sweating in your sleep, like you night sweats. Symptoms. 4 weeks after, so that would put us in August, right? I started having symptoms. Those symptoms consisted of night sweats. When I say night sweats, I'm speaking of not just you sweating in your sleep, like you literally wake up drenched, like you just jumped in a pool. Okay, I had swollen lymph nodes in my neck.
What is that, y'all?
And then one.
Hold on, y'all. What is swollen lymph nodes, y'all? Can somebody in the chat let me know what is swollen lymph nodes? Salute, Edward the General. Somebody let me know. That's what I wanted to know, y'all. She said hot sweats at night is one of the symptoms, and lymph noise. What is that, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Book say her voice don't even sound believable. All this sounds so scripted. The nigga in the background definitely scripted and shit. And I know he been a producer of a lot of shows around here, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Mother Turk said she could have had it before then. Lady A in the building. Lady A say, remember when it happened? Because Josh was with her knowing it was a lie. And he didn't say nothing, in my opinion. I believe, informed what I've heard, they planned how they were going to do it. And she said something big coming. Okay, absolutely. He said he got a big blessing coming, y'all. Josh say he got a big blessing coming, man. What y'all think that is? What y'all think that is? We lied to.
Eventually popped up on my back. Not only that, I continued to have like UTIs. I was going to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, for continuous UTIs.
Continuous UTIs, y'all. Continuous UTIs. So she went from having UTIs to HIV, y'all. Put a pin in that. Y'all put a pin in that note right there. Y'all share the video with the like button. Redbird said lymph nodes are collection sites for toxins. When they're inflammation, they swell and become Painful. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I never knew what that was. I've heard people say that. I thought it was more or less some internal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people, man. Mother Twerk say they are through your body, part of your immune system. Okay, that's what I thought too. You know what I'm saying? And to the people that know about science, I think they say your white blood cells protect your immune system. You know what I mean? And maybe when you get that, it breaks it down. You know what I'm saying? Candy Kisses in the building. Thank you for coming to the show. Salute. She say, why is she going now on a world tour about this tomorrow? She going to Toya's panel to talk about the same damn thing. Okay. Shit. I know she wouldn't come over here for no sit down, goddamn, because I definitely got questions too. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what people do though. That's what people do, man. I guess she want to spread awareness, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Miss say, I wouldn't like to think this is all fake. Me neither. It's the dreams in their head. They feeding off each other. Y'all hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think about this. Share the video, man.
I went after the lymph node popped up on my back. My mother was like, "Dang, you know, you sick? Like again? Like, no, you need to go to the hospital, right?" Mm-hmm. Now, keep in mind, November 19th is my birthday. November 19th is when I met Smurf.
Oh okay. My God! Oh, I ain't hear this shit, y'all. Share the video.
You know what I mean?
Exclusive.
Exclusive,
y'all.
I went after the lymph node popped up on my back. My mother was like,
exclusive.
You know, you sick? Like again? Like, no, you need to go to the hospital, right? Mm-hmm. Now, keep in mind, November 19th is my birthday. November 19th is when I met Smurf. Okay, I want everybody to keep up with this. November 2024. November 19th is when I met Smurf. Okay. I met Smurf November 19th, my birthday, my actual birthday, November 2024. Now, I was still staying with my mother.
And let me say that. Okay? All the people goddamn mad about this, the people I see upset about people speaking on this, I'm questioning y'all. I swear to you. Anybody that's looking at me as being, you know, a negative in this situation, or anybody being a negative in this situation, I'm looking at y'all sideways, man. Y'all share the video for me, man. Hit the like button, man. We lied too, man. For real.
So January 2025,
I tell them come on here and tell the world they got that thing.
And you know what I'm saying? Told them like, hey, you know, this is what I'm experiencing. And the doctor said, okay, those are signs of HIV. Do you want to be tested? I said, yes. He tested me. I was negative. Okay. So how many months from that? What month are we at? If I start experiencing
in the July, World Universe August, page,
right?
I'm on the Flawless World Network page. I meant. Somebody drop it down there. I can't drop it from
up here. Just want to give y'all the time.
Y'all can, please.
So boom, January 2025, I was negative, right? So I said, okay, so me just thinking, because I'm not really seasoned in HIV and the symptoms or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I know the doctor told me, hey, those are symptoms of HIV, but I tested negative. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it could be something else. HIV is not the only virus that has these symptoms. Okay. So I said, hey, I have an annual in May. I might as well wait till my annual and then see what they can do. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I waited. When it was time for my annual, and I went to my annual with my OBGYN, and they did everything they needed to do. That's when HIV showed.
Yeah, that's it right there. Gotcha. Thank you, Leslie Cliff.
Okay. And so that was how many months after showing symptoms?
How many months after showing symptoms that I was diagnosed?
Yes, it finally showed up. And this right here is for information for the people anyway. Like y'all need to know stuff like this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
10 months.
Okay. All right.
And the first test of you going
to let me go back to that, because I want to make sure I know exactly what I heard, y'all, because, you know, not for that, you know, not but educational purposes, man. Y'all share the video, man. Fair use, man.
That's when HIV showed up.
Damn. Gotcha. Crazy right here, boy.
And so that was how many months?
I only really be hearing about this shit about crackheads and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or people that been out there. So to hear somebody young like CB outside of Colleen or that nigga Dominique and shit like that, it kind of is touching, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for her. But damn, you got to turn this into something positive. You got to, for real. She said 4 weeks, dog. You feel me?
Showing symptoms.
How many months after showing symptoms that I was diagnosed?
For real.
Yes, it finally showed up. And this right here is for information for the people anyway. Like, y'all need to know stuff like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
That was 10 months.
Okay. All right.
And the first test of you going to Baylor Scott and White from
Yeah,
feeling
I swear to
symptoms
God,
was
Mother
6,
Twerks, I know I ain't tripping.
right?
It was
I know
6.
I ain't the
Yes,
only
it was
person
6
that's
months.
seen
Now,
it.
I do want to take this time to educate.
You wind it back to more. All right, hold up.
You can have HIV. And you something.
Y'all share the video.
I said, okay, so me just thinking, because I'm not really seasoned in HIV and the symptoms or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I know the doctor told me, hey, those are symptoms of HIV, but I tested negative. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it could be something else. HIV is not the only virus that has these symptoms. So I said, hey, I have an annual in May. I might as well wait till my annual and then see what they can do. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I waited. When it was time for my annual, and I went to my annual with my OBGYN, and they did everything they needed to do, that's when HIV showed up.
Got you. Okay. And so that was how many months
Right.
after showing symptoms?
How many months after showing symptoms that I was diagnosed?
Yes, it finally showed up. And this right here is for information for the people anyway. Like y'all need to know stuff like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
That was 10 months.
Okay. All right.
And the first test of you going to Baylor Scott and White from feeling symptoms was 6, right?
It was 6. Yes, it was 6 months. Now, I do want to take this time to educate. HIV you can have HIV in your blood, right? You can have it in your blood, but it can take years for some people to show up. I just want to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Hey, we not live streaming on them 2 pages today. Let's be clear, like we did earlier today. Y'all let me know in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. This shit not double screaming and all that goofy shit that StreamYard got going on. Y'all let me know, man. Share the video, man. Y'all let me know. Hopefully this shit not screaming like that, man. Fair use, man. Fair use, man. Y'all let me know. Shout out to Payday and Jelly Bean for this interview, man. Shout out to the Mo3 sector, the beefing sector, the black sector, man. Shout out to everybody in the class, man. Y'all know I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch on the Carolina country. That shit's regular degular, y'all. Y'all let me know. Fair use, man. We live too, man.
Jelly, you got anything before we move on?
I was trying to think. I don't think that I have anything else as far as the timeline and the you leading up to it. But we can go ahead and get into Smurf though. Him, somebody that you kind of like brought to, you know what I'm saying, this space or whatever, and us being introduced to him as a person at the time of being uplifting to you, being, you know what I'm saying, in your corner. And it was like the way it was presented, because I know that you guys was on B-Way Live or whatever a couple times. You know, you frequent there the most or whatever outside of Josh, you know what I mean? But y'all were on the panel and it was kind of like presenting a united front with this situation that you have to deal with, and this was like the person for you to deal with this and go through this with you. And then boom, this thing happens on Facebook or whatever where the mess hits the fan. So let's talk about Smurf and him coming into the picture.
Hey,
the whole
so
thing
let me ask y'all this, man, because I kind of missed that right there. How was Smurf brought to the board, y'all? If anybody in the chat was around that time, how did Smurf Facebook come to the board, or how did the Facebook that Jelly Bean talking about right now come to the board, man? Because I remember it, but I can't remember because I wasn't in the live where he actually came to the board, y'all. Share the video, hit the like button, man. Fair use, man. Fair use.
About the blast on Facebook or
Nix
whatever
by
as it
Nation,
pertains to
welcome to the
HIV.
show. I see you.
And
I see you.
why?
Thank you for
I mean,
dropping
I
down
think it's
this.
important because
Thank you
people,
so
like
much.
Payday said before, we assume that was the person that you got it from. So it's like now we understand more about your story and know that, okay, you hadn't even met him at that point in time, but it just went so perfect and made so much sense as to him being a person. You know what I mean? So
okay, Pretty Knee in the building. She say, I'm a LVN and I have 2 RNs sitting at the nurses station shaking their head. But shout out to all the lovely nurses out there in the world saving people and doing what's right out there, watching my live screen. It is an honor to have y'all viewing my broadcast at the hospital, though. You understand me? But that's crazy. You got people in the medical field, in the people that know about this, and they looking at this shit like, wow. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Mo3 sector. Shout out to Payday Radio, man. This is an exclusive live reaction video, man. Fair use.
Yeah.
let's talk about Smurf.
Okay. I think with Smurf that
I just help but to see his naked ass when I say his name.
Nah, for real. You so wrong for traumatizing us like that. Like,
bullshit.
How the hell did you
egg with legs?
Hey, y'all. Okay. I know how it was presented, you know, to YouTube. Let me be real clear on this. Because I don't want to diminish anyone's character. That's not just where I'm at in my life right now, but I will tell the truth, okay? that particular relationship just was no good for me. I stayed drunk all the time. When I say all the time, I mean all day, every day. Okay. And with the diagnosis that I have, that's very, very unhealthy. So a lot of times when y'all see me, and again, being drunk is not an excuse. I'm just telling y'all where I was at in that moment. You know what I'm saying? The way that it was presented to YouTube was, I think, a reflection of me, of how I felt about myself in that moment. I felt like he was good to me. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that he was good for me at that time. At that time, I honestly feel like I didn't deserve good, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
I get that.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't deserve good. So in that particular moment, I did some things that weren't good for me. You know what I mean? So I'll say that about that. But as far as Smurf, May 21st is when I got diagnosed. I immediately let Smurf know that I had HIV. Okay. May 28th, Smurf went to the hospital to get tested. I have direct access to his my chart, and his test results came back non-reactive.
And how many months was that after?
A lot of people are saying justice for Smurf, CB, because of that right there. And throughout this broadcast, y'all gonna hear her say she was undetected or something about preparation, et cetera, et cetera. She know his my chart information, which is exclusive. You know what I'm saying? To hear that, you know what I mean? Because to know you got access to his my charts here different. You know what I'm saying? Because most niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes they do, but damn, it came back undetected, y'all.
Sexual intercourse.
So I met him in November. Okay. So I'll say that about that. But as far as Smurf, May 21st is when I got diagnosed.
Jesse Jackson the fifth. Salute. Welcome to the show. Salute.
That I had HIV. Okay. May 28th, Smurf went to the hospital to get tested. I have direct access to his my chart, and his test results came back non-reactive.
And how many months was that after y'all having sexual intercourse?
So I met him in November, December,
hey,
January.
let me be clear, y'all. I sped this up, y'all. I sped it up. She do talk fast, Mr. Kilo, welcome to the show, but I sped it up. You know what I'm saying? That's why she sound like that.
February, March, April, May, 6 months.
Okay, so, or is that something you're gonna plan to check back in on, because the same thing happened with you,
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yes. Now I will say this. I am very big on saying, hey, did you go get tested? You know what I'm saying? Or make sure, because of course me and Smurf aren't together anymore. I can't make someone do something with their health that they just, you know what I'm saying, refuse to do or won't do.
Oh, I really don't want to be so frank with this reaction, but I have to keep it flawless, y'all. I want the people that, if y'all didn't see this, I don't want to spoil y'all. But she said something in the end that's very important, and I want to make sure y'all put a pin in this. She kind of sound like she would have stayed with Smurf if he would have got his shit right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Because later on, she's going to say something that the totally opposite of that right there, y'all. Reactions are good, man.
I am very big on saying, hey, did you go get tested? You know what I'm saying? Or make sure, because of course me and Smurf aren't together anymore. I can't make someone do something with their health that they just, you know what I'm saying, refuse to do or won't do. I did my part. I told you I have HIV.
Star. Thank you, Star.
And I'll pray that he continues.
Everything else is up to him. I get it.
Yeah.
I did add some eyes to the chat. Y'all do remember this is the Mo3 troll beef section, so they're gonna have trolls. CB is not new to the trolls. She know they're gonna troll. As long as they not being extra disrespectful, let it go on here, rock. I definitely mighty Josh up. And I added some more mods that I trust in the chat. B-Way, if you're still in the chat, drop down so I can give you a wrench. I can't find you in the chat, but I'll wrench you up if you drop down in the chat. If you don't already have one, I can't remember if you do it or don't.
He got one.
Okay, good.
They say he came to the board that day when they was in the car going shopping. Yeah, I be getting them mixed up with the KP guy, y'all. So Smurf and KP is two different people, right? Right? All that shit popped over there on Broadway shit. Y'all help me understand this, man. But damn.
All right. So back to this now. All right, so let's get to a little tougher question now. A lot of people want to know why you won't release the name of the person who infected you.
Why I won't release the name of the person who infected me?
Yes.
Boom.
Because it.
How do y'all feel about that, y'all? How do y'all feel about CB not disclosing the man name or giving the name out to the public and shit? Should he be protected, y'all? I think this might have been one of the, most important questions people wanted to know. Y'all share the video, hit the like button, man. It's the build up, man. It gets better, man. This was an awesome interview, by the way, Payday.
It doesn't serve my purpose. If I was to release the name of who infected me, what would that do for... I guess this is what I'm trying to say. Who wants to know the person of the name, the name of the person who infected me? Is it people that's nosy so they can go run and get interviews, or people because the people that know who infected me, right? They're not trying to, what am I trying to say? Do it to cause me harm. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they want to know out of genuine care for me. The people that feel like I need to just blast his name are the ones that I feel like they're trying to cause me harm in some type of way.
I think some people question it because you're so vocal about everything except that. So I think it just like leaves that question mark. I mean, I feel like that's totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? That's your business, whatever. But I think that's why some people want to know, because they like, well, she's telling us everything, but is there a particular...
Send that nigga up. If it was me, send that nigga up. Fuck him. Feed him fish. That nigga gonna be out there infecting more people, man. That nigga is definitely a walking death sentence. That nigga is definitely a problem to the community, whether it's Texas, Arizona, California, motherfucking North Carolina, or Missouri, wherever he at. That motherfucker need to be listed, man. That shit is just how I feel. Y'all let me know her reasoning. I mean, what y'all think her reasoning be for keeping his name protected. That's just what I'm saying, man. Y'all share the video, thumbs up the video, man. We live too, man. Mama Mia said, those symptoms attack rapidly and are detrimental. There's no way she waited that long. She tough if she waited that long. I feel
why she won't say that.
And let me say this, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now dealing with me having HIV, right? The people that need to know who infected me know. The health department, the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do
you say to people?
The chat all the way over, man. I swear to God, y'all can drop down and get y'all opinion up here, man. Salute, man. Star say, Josh wants a safe space to lay his head. CB exposed Smurf. Why would she expose the other guy? It's Josh.
Or especially women who say it's your duty to let it be known that this man is out here doing what he's doing because it happened to you, and so it could happen to someone else, possibly if you didn't share it.
Well, I would say this. This is what I'll say. Jelly Bean, who is it up to me to protect those people, or is it up to people to protect themselves when having unprotected sex? Am I the weight? Do I have to be what am I trying to say? Does the weight have to be on my shoulder for everyone? Mm-hmm. Or does people need to just take accountability and listen to my words, or listen to the fact that everybody out here should be taking accountability for their own bodies and protecting themselves? So
okay. You said something just now. You said, why does the weight have to be on my...
So how y'all feel about that right there? I think that's important right there. I know y'all don't want me to keep stopping it. This is a live reaction video, fair use. Her feeling like, not telling that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
My shoulders. Perspective is everything. So what weight are you...
How?
Everyone? Mm-hmm. Or does people need to just take accountability and listen to my words, or listen to the fact that everybody out here should be taking accountability for their own bodies and protecting themselves? So
okay. You said something just now. You said, why does the weight have to be on my shoulders? Perspective is everything. So
that's why I feel like that nigga should get out of CB. Do you know how much of a relief that may do for you? Saving somebody? You will return yourself not only to an icon or author, but you'll be a heroine too to other women that could run across this nigga, man. That can affect more people in other families. That will really lift a lot of weight off your shoulder. And I hear it, y'all, in her voice. That's why I wind it back, because it sounds like she want a motherfucker send a nigga up. I don't know why not send them up. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm from. Motherfuckers be out in the hell out those type of niggas and shit. Somebody was in here saying some guy in New York was doing it to teen girls and shit. Those type of niggas used to get beat up on Facebook, beat up at the supermarket, ran down at the mall, beat up at the hospital. They don't really have no good run in the city no more, in the hood no more, once that nigga done been infecting people. So I just feel like if she was brave enough to say that shit, hey man, they may even have witness protection for shit like that, since you feel that nigga can't protect you over there. Cause yeah, other than that,
what weight are you speaking
people
of?
gonna be looking at him sideways.
Because some people wouldn't look at it as weight, but obviously for you to say weight, you feel heavy as far as a duty for you to say that. So what is that weight about?
Different people dibble and dabble in different things, and I don't feel like it's good for my safety.
Okay, and see, I think that
she said she feel like it's not good for her safety, y'all. Definitely wanted to point that out. You know what I mean? That go right into her household or whatever type of protection she got or whoever she with. You know what I mean? So I'm not just pointing this out because I don't like the nigga or got a problem with the nigga. I'm going off of what she said and how they, been running around here or how it looked. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people in the chat was saying the same thing. Like, you gotta get on him and act like he the biggest gangster and what he'll do to somebody. Like, I'll be ready to run down on that nigga and face that nigga like, infected my woman or my baby, my girl. You got her over here going through this. I'll be feeling some type of way. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure her father would, because that nigga, a real nigga. And he probably know. She said a lot of people know, but I'm just saying, like, you brought it to the internet and we some nosy motherfuckers. You brought it to the internet and we definitely want to know. People in Texas want to know. People over here want to know because you brought it to the board. This is the reaction you get when you put your business out there. Just like myself, CB. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling you. Y'all share the video, hit the like button, man. Why not tell who this nigga is, man? Fuck all that, man. Share the video.
The fact that everybody out here should be taking accountability for their own bodies and protecting themselves. So
okay, you said something just now. You said, why does the weight have to be on my shoulders? Perspective is everything. So what weight are you speaking of? Because some people wouldn't look at it as weight, but obviously for you to say weight, you feel heavy as far as a duty for you to say that. So what is that weight about?
Different people dibble and dabble in different things, and I don't feel like it's good for my safety.
Okay, and see, I think that's what people need to hear. That's important for us to identify what the weight is that you feel, because other people gonna feel like shit. Fuck that. I gotta let people know so this nigga don't do it to the next bitch.
Exactly. Right. And let me say this. Who knows if I will eventually release that, because I want to so bad. But right now, y'all, I'm focused on my health, my well-being, and serving my purpose, my mission. And that is to tell people, protect yourself, know your status. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like me releasing his name in this moment right now would serve me a good purpose. I just don't feel safe doing that.
So you're scared? Because that's okay to be.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to be identified.
Yeah, that's a good word to use. Yes.
Okay. And I feel like that's acceptable. You know what I mean? Sometimes, as much as we don't owe people an explanation, when you're catering to an audience or advocating to an audience, sometimes, it's just better to just be clear, right? So that makes sense. Like, if you, fear safety when dealing with that person, then hey, just let law enforcement deal with it.
Hey, so there you have it, man. There you have it, man. So get a little further down in the live screen. Y'all share the video, hit the like button, man. Manny B came up there. Definitely want to highlight what she said, because she said some stuff. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. I'm not trolling. Can y'all hear me out there in the chat? I am not trolling at all about this. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me see. Let me go back right here. Why ain't in the B sector, with this awareness? You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a positive. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't in the B sector pushing it, K may be over there hiding. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. All right, there you go. Share the video, y'all.
Read it. I heard it by TT review. That's how I read the book, but yeah, it was pretty good though.
Thank you, Vato.
Well, thank you, Vato. Thank you.
Thank
Do you feel like you got all your hard questions out,
Thank you,
Vato? Hey,
TT.
Manny B.
Hey, Mamie.
Hey y'all,
What's up, girl?
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We good. You good?
I don't know why my phone going in and out.
You good? We can hear you clear.
Mm-hmm.
She probably can't hear us.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, she probably can't
Y'all
hear us.
share the video, man. How are you?
Drop down. You might have to drop down and come back. Sometimes StreamYard be messing up. Thank you for the super chat, Cherry.
Thank you, Cherry.
You ladies, great interview. Thank you.
Definitely was a great interview.
Y'all keep hitting the like button too. While we still hitting the like button.
Okay, I have to turn my Wi-Fi off.
It's probably because Vato dropped down, y'all. That's why Mamie can't hear it.
Yeah, she gonna have to come back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to get to Lali's question, but I missed it.
She definitely did
Type
that.
it if she remembered it.
She definitely did that.
I'm not blaming God. In that moment, I did not. I mean, I don't know how more honest to be. At that moment, I can be truthful and say I hated God. I did. I'm not blaming him, but I am saying he allowed it to happen. When people go through car wrecks and they don't die, what do they say? Thank you, God. You didn't let me die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you protected me.
So, I mean, I'm just being real within that moment. I mean, it was a real feeling for me. I'm not using him to justify me. I understand my purpose now, and I'm living in it. You know what I'm saying? But again, those are people that want to keep me in my past, and I'm just not there anymore. So, may God bless y'all. Hey, man.
Okay, hey y'all. Girl, I don't know what was going on a while ago. This is all I want to do.
Sometimes StreamYard will cut your sound out if somebody drop down. I don't know. StreamYard be fucking up.
Share the video, man. Y'all share the video.
But I was saying, I support CB. I was one of the first ones to donate a book.
Let's go, Manny B.
So I do support her. But I will say this. The only thing that's been irritating me is Josh. Josh, I know you fighting for your woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Let's go.
You supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do. But if we don't keep on throwing around the word God, what did he say in the Bible? Vengeance is mine, said the Lord.
Amen.
You cannot fight every battle.
Amen.
These people gonna talk. They gonna talk. Let them talk. You don't have to reply back to them. It's the over-explaining. Don't do that. Let CB book and let her talk for herself. Let these trolls troll. That's what they supposed to do. So you don't have to fight every battle for her. She gonna go through this. We all go through it. When we dealing with something in our life, we all go through something, you know. Yeah. So just let it happen. You don't have to keep explaining. She doing good. She good. God got her. She good.
Look.
Okay, so Manny B said, Josh, you need to back up.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact right there. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, it's crazy. You know, in the used to be CB would pull out my lease and be like, word. You know what I'm saying? But that's the old CB. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, a lot of these comments and trolls are trying to take me back to that CB. And I'm just not there anymore. So God bless them.
Now you did just say y'all was married. Did y'all secretly get married?
No. That was a mishap. No. That was a
How do y'all feel about a mishap saying they got married? I want to highlight that as well. They was married at one time. Now they not married, and then they potentially get married. How do y'all feel about that, man? Highlighting that. Shout out to Manny B, man. Nah, for real. How y'all feel about that right there?
Because I mean, it's crazy. You know, in the used to be CB would pull out my lease and be like, word. You know what I'm saying? But that's the old CB. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, a lot of these comments and trolls are trying to take me back to that CB. And I'm just not there anymore. So God bless them.
Now you did just say y'all was married. Did y'all secretly get married?
No. That was a mishap. No. That was a mishap on my end. No, we're not married. No, we're not.
Or maybe it's coming soon. So yeah, you kind of put this with it.
We're not
married. Y'all just looking like got married.
Cold, man. I tell you, man. Share the video, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Share the video, hit the like button, man. Why is it okay to put God in things? But in the same day, sometimes in the same sentence, in the same month, you tell so many lies. Why is God important to fit your bottom, down? But at the end of the day, you're telling a lot of lies with God. I don't know how you do that, Pastor Ball Spot. I just don't know, man. That's why people are curious about you, man. Y'all seen that movie where they ran the pastor out the church, man? Come on, man. I don't know, man. I have a problem with people that always put God in everything, but it's only at certain times, man. God bless you, my nigga. But damn, bro.
Yeah, we good.
Come
But
on,
as far as getting into our financial business and all that ain't nobody business. And I don't think I deserve to. No. There was a mishap on my end. No, we're not married. No, we're not.
Or maybe it's coming soon. So yeah, you kind of need to fit it.
We're not married.
Okay. Because I'm saying though, if y'all is looking when got married, you can see you.
Yeah, we good. But as far as getting into our financial business and all that ain't nobody business. And I don't think I deserve to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all don't be on here begging for anything, so I don't.
Yeah, we good. We straight.
And I mean, in hindsight, if we really being real about
But
it,
they need God, so shout out to them.
Josh was staying with his sister all this time, like you said.
Salute, Lawrence Green.
Now he's staying with his girl.
Nice but nasty 2 times. See you over there.
It took these two people to get together to create stability for each
Oh,
other.
it got to link right up.
For her.
It got to link right up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He sent for her.
Lady,
you know what I mean? Like, come here. I got
there you go.
That's a payday link right there in the chat.
Thank you. So I don't even have to over-explain, but they can believe the YouTube nerds all they want to. I told her to come on, and she brung ass. Period.
That's more than
I'm still in the same spot I've been for the last few years or whatever.
So she moved in with Josh. Okay. I didn't know that. I just heard that. Shout out to Josh then. So she moved in with Josh. I thought they had got a crib and goddamn, it was a housewarming or something like that. My fault. I remember them cammed up, showed me the crib one day, you know what I'm saying? And we were going back and forth, some MTV crib type shit. But yeah, man, Josh, I ain't know that. I didn't know you moved into your crib. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. How y'all feel about that, man? Josh saying people thought it was something else, but he been in that same place for 4-5 years, man. And they moved this woman in with him. Okay, Josh. I feel you, my nigga. You get a plus for that, Josh.
Like,
you get a plus for that one.
It took these two people to get together to create stability for each other. What's wrong with you?
For her. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sent for her. You know what I mean? Like, come here. I got
There you go. There you go. I was just saying.
Thank you. So I don't even have to over-explain, but they can believe the YouTube nerds all they want to. I told her to come on, and she brung ass. Period.
That's more than
I'm still in the same spot I've been for the last few years or whatever.
Look at them comment, Jay.
If y'all get down bad, we'll Josh be.
Whoa. That nigga Bill crazy as hell too, y'all. That nigga Bill was in the chat super trolling. You understand me? But damn, Josh say goddamn, he was like, fuck that shit. He told his baby just to come on. You know what I'm saying? Boss shit. You feel me? Josh say he told his baby just to come on, goddamn. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I fucked around and pushed the wrong button, man. They said, now, DG, if you believe that, you might as well leave it. Yeah, I got to be the devil's advocate. I ain't going to let y'all just body him like that. You feel me? They'll say we over here on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let's get straight to it, man. And shout out to whoever shared the video, got this bitch turned up too. You know what I mean? For real. All right, let's get back to it. To where we was at. Oh, and I just heard her say Josh basically will be getting to come up off of her. Do anybody got the timestamp of the most important part of the live, y'all? That was a very important part of the live. I probably fast forwarded past it, but it was a part where Josh had got mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Ah, shit. Hold on. I won't.
My personal assets are my personal assets. We're married. We're not married. So my stuff goes to my bank account. So to just put all of that on Josh or to say that I'm, you know what I'm saying, he's coming up off of me is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? When we both here assisting each other. It's crazy.
Gotcha. I just had to know that was a real question, like Patty said. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. But I heard that crazy rumor. Oh, you over there getting financial assistance? Because I mean, it's crazy. You know, in the used to be CB would pull out my lease and be like, where? You know what I'm saying? But that's the old CB. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, a lot of these comments and trolls are trying to take me back to that CB. And I'm just not there anymore. So God bless them.
Now you did just say y'all was married. Did y'all secretly get married?
No. That was a mishap. No. That was a mishap on my end. No, we're not married. No, we're not.
Or maybe it's coming soon. So
yeah,
kind of put the fit.
We're not married.
That's the part I'm trying to. Hey, let's be clear. You got them all in my fucking brain right now. That's crazy. You typed that. That's why I stopped it. Let's be clear. That's the part that I'm really looking for. Do anybody know? If anybody know where that timestamp at? If you can help me out, please. Y'all share the video. That's one of the main important parts of the live, y'all. But listen, share the video. Go support. We live too, man. A lot of shit happened too.
Yeah, we good. But you know, as far as getting into our financial business and all that ain't nobody business. And I don't think I deserve to get it. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting.
I mean, and y'all don't be on here begging for anything, so I don't.
Yeah, we good. We straight.
And I mean, if we really being real about it, if you know, Josh was staying with his sister all this time, like you say, shit, at least now he's staying with his girl. Like, if we just really
and if it took these two people to get together to create stability for each other, what's wrong?
And for her. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sent for her. You know what I mean? Like, come here. I got
there you go. There you go. I was just gonna say
Thank you. So I don't have to over explain, but they can believe the YouTube nerds all they want to. I told her to come on and she brung ass. The same spot I've been for the last few years or whatever.
Yeah. Look at them comment, Josh.
If y'all get down bad, will Josh be
Ain't no down bad, man. God's good.
I'll be all for people. It's not you have people out here literally with HIV living happy, healthy lives.
Opinion lady in the building. Opinion lady.
That's crazy to me. But again, that goes back to people being educated on HIV, actually reading up on it and understanding. You know what I'm saying?
She said this is so good.
You know what I'm saying? Because the stigma on HIV is mind blowing. But it's okay because those are uneducated people and I understand it. And my job is to educate. HIV has nothing to do with my vagina. It has nothing to do with anything, you know what I'm saying? That if I touch someone,
okay, y'all. Okay, is that true or false, y'all? Because I don't know.
The stigma around it is crazy. HIV,
y'all, is that true? Is that false? Somebody in the chat, y'all, let me know. I ain't trying to. If you're a nurse or a doctor, know the specifics and shit. But is that true? That is the vagina out of the equation when it comes down to HIV? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? It's just still safe. You know what I'm saying? What part of the body does it affect? Is like liver, kidney, your vagina, or your your rectum. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. I don't know. Pause. You know what I'm saying? What part of the body does it affect? You know what I'm saying? Is the vagina a safe place to enter if you have HIV?
And my job is to educate. HIV has nothing to do with my vagina. It has nothing to do with anything, you know what I'm saying? That if I touch someone, they can get it. It has nothing to do with that. Period. It just does not. That stigma around it is crazy. HIV is an immune disease. Okay, it's an immune virus. Your CD4 cells, which are your cells to fight the immune system, that are fighting each other. Okay, and it causes your immune system. You're more prone to infection. That's what HIV is. It's not a nasty disease where if I touch you, you get it, or if I kiss you, you get it, or if you eat the food, it's not that.
Okay. How y'all feel about that, y'all? Let me know, man. Fair use, man. Is this true? Is this false? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear Josh say nothing in the background, y'all. I was looking for him to say something. He ad-libbing and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't say anything
on HIV is mind-blowing. But it's okay because those are uneducated people and I understand it. And my job is to educate. HIV has nothing to do with my vagina. It has nothing to do with anything, you know what I'm saying? That if I touch someone, they can get it. It has nothing to do with that, period. It just does not. The stigma around it is crazy. HIV is an immune disease, okay? It's an immune virus. Your CD4 cells, which are your cells to fight the immune system, that are fighting each other, okay? And it causes your immune system, you're more prone to infection. That's what HIV is. It's not a nasty disease where, oh, if I touch you, you get it. Or, oh, if I kiss you, you get it. Or, oh, if you eat the food, it's not that. It's not.
No, it's not. And I mean, it's the kind of person I don't know why people feel so ignorant about it.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, those that want to do the research will do the research and get educated on it. And I'm just going to continue to do my mission, follow my mission.
Shout out to Payday, man. Oh shit! Shout out to Payday, man. If you just coming in, man, this is a flawless reaction video, man. For real, man. This is crazy, man. From UTI's to HIV, man. Damn.
Hey, Dragonfly. Think I can get the $80 you owe me now? Silence. I ain't got no money, pie.
Pimp Loke, what's up with it, my nigga?
Follow my purpose that God has for me and educate. I can't stay stuck in the past with what people want to see of me, of who they thought I was. You know what I'm saying? I just have to continue to stay focused and look at who I'm becoming today. You know what I'm saying? And that is CB, the owner of Hope and Health Alliance, the author of Still Her, the woman K couldn't kill. And I just want people to realize that CB is not there anymore. So, period.
Well, I will say that you're in the best place I've seen you since you've been on YouTube right now. So.
Thank you.
I feel like it's nothing else that's positive. I don't understand why people want to like tear it down.
It's okay. You go ahead. It's okay.
But yeah, you know, it is what it is. But yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if y'all ladies want to. Oh, also, I have an interview with Toya. Yes, it's Toya, baby. Excited about the questions she has to bring, and just posting it on my wall, and I'm sure Toya.
Yeah, she was in the chat.
I'm good on that.
But I'm gonna do the same thing I did for this interview though. So people will be knowing they tapped in with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a pre-show live and make sure we all move over there as a family, like we do.
713 got a question for you.
Oh yeah, and then I got another one. Go ahead. So he says, ask Josh, what was the process he went through to the side to be with her, and if he's scared he might get it, and how his family feels about y'all relationship.
Salute 713, man. I start with the scared part first. No, I'm not scared because you know what I'm saying. Like, really, it's just an education thing. Like she just said, like it ain't like if she touched. Like you know when Magic Johnson first got it, the basketball was playing saying, I don't even want to play. He sweat on me. Woo. It's not like that, y'all. Like for even me, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm still getting educated more and more every day. You know what I'm saying. Just by watching TikToks, people. It's like y'all just go on TikTok and see people, see women, specifically with this thing, with the HIV. Man, these women live their life.
What's up with the Scorpion guys? Good evening. Good evening. They live stream
like,
too.
No, I'm not scared of nothing.
Share the video with the like button, man.
Basically, what made me make my decision was me. Like basically, people gotta understand, man. At our core, this is my best friend first. You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot of ups and downs together. Like we didn't held each other down in real life that like people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my friend first. So at first I was like kind of reluctant. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially seeing her with other dudes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of reluctant, but like I had to realize like, man, look, I'm not gonna let the world shun her. I'm not gonna let.
Dragonfly. Think I can get the $80 you owe me now?
What can a no fee, no minimum Capital One 360 checking account do for you?
I ain't got no money.
As it turns out, bank and sip at any Capital One cafe. That's the stuff.
Josh would be a come up out of me. We're working together. My personal assets are my personal assets. We're married. We're not married. So my stuff goes to my bank account. So to just put all of that on Josh, or to say that I'm, you know what I'm saying, he's coming up off of me is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? When we both here assisting each other. It's crazy.
Got you. I just had to, that was a real.
Well, thank you, CB, for that answer right there. Shout out to Josh, shout out to CB, shout out to Jellybean, shout out to Payday. Thank you for that answer right there. I felt like that. You know what I'm saying? He had to be a friend, and it must be like a caretaker in this situation. I get it. They're in a relationship, about to get married. You know what I mean? A lot of peace, a lot of love and harmony coming out of this interview right here. You know what I'm saying? But they answered a lot, you know what I mean, with just saying that. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building, man.
Good question, like Payday said, like
yeah, that's crazy.
Basically a caretaker. You know, I don't know. I want her to say it in her words.
Goes to my bank account. So to just put all of that on Josh, or to say that I'm, you know what I'm saying, he's coming up off of me is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? When we both here assisting each other, it's crazy.
I just had to, that was a real question, like Payday said, like
yeah, that's crazy. But I heard that crazy rumor. Oh, you over there getting financial assistance? Because I mean, it's crazy. You know, in the used to be CB would pull out my lease and be like, word. You know what I'm saying? But that's the old CB. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, a lot of these comments and trolls are trying to take me back to that CB. And I'm just not there anymore. So God bless them.
Now, you did just say y'all was married. Did y'all secretly get married?
No. That was a mishap. No. That was a mishap. My end. No, we're not married. No, we're not married.
Or maybe it's coming soon. So
yeah,
you kind of put the fit in.
We're not married.
Okay. Because I'm saying though, y'all just looking when got married, you can see you good.
Yeah, we good. But you know, as far as getting into our financial business and all that ain't nobody's business. And I don't think I deserve to. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting to.
I mean, y'all don't be on here.
Holy moly, man! This is crazy. Miss Mercy, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see you over there on Twitch. This is crazy. I swear to God.
We good. We straight.
And I mean, if we're really being real about it, if you know, Josh was staying with his sister all this time, like you say, shit, at least he, you know, now he's staying with his girl. Like, if we just really,
and if it took these two people to get together to create stability for each other, what's wrong?
And he for her. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sent for her. You know what I mean? Like, come here. I got
there you go. There you go. I was just gonna say.
Thank you. So I don't even have to over explain, but they can believe the YouTube nerds all they want to. I told her to come on, and she brung ass. Period.
That's
you
more
know,
than
I'm still in the same spot I've been for the last few years or whatever.
Monday CRM.
Man, holy man,
especially in sales.
Crazy, man.
So for me,
crazy,
email composition works
real,
like magic. You know me, I'm not a great writer.
This is crazy.
Look at them comment, Josh.
If y'all get down bad, will Josh be?
Ain't no down bad, man. God is good.
Now we good though. We blessed. We highly favored. I expected this. You know what I'm saying? Because I expected the people, the haters, to do what they was gonna do, but I also expected the love to, you know what I'm saying?
Overpower it.
And I can say that it has,
and that's what you gotta focus on. That's what you got.
It most definitely.
Y'all motherfuckers is a fool down there in the chat, man. Listen, man. God damn, man. Y'all are crazy. It's supposed to be a flawless reaction, man. God damn, man. That nigga say, I'm not buying the book. I'm listening for free on TT page. One of them motherfuckers said they'd rather go get them on Wendy Big Bang. Oh, this shit is crazy.
Texas said what you want to know. Do you feel like you have to stay with us?
There you go.
No. 7-3. No, I do not. No, I do not. No.
This is the part.
I just don't know why people think HIV is the end all be all for people. It's not. You have people out here literally.
Y'all hear Josh in the background trying to talk, man. This is crazy.
No, I do not. No, I do not. No. I just don't know why people think HIV is the end all be all for people. It's not. You have people out here literally with HIV living happy, healthy lives, married, doing, you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy to me. But again, that goes back to people being educated on HIV, actually reading up on it and understanding, you know what I'm saying, what it truly is. You know what I'm saying? Because the stigma on HIV is mind-blowing, but it's okay because those are uneducated people and I understand it. And my job is to educate. HIV has nothing to do with my vagina. It has nothing to do with anything, you know what I'm saying, that if I touch someone, they can get it. It has nothing to do with that, period. It just does not. That stigma around it is crazy. HIV is an immune disease. Okay, it's an immune virus. Your CD4 cells, which are your cells to fight the immune system, that are fighting each other. Okay. And it causes your immune system.
Lady Ray in the building. Salute, Lady Ray. I see you down there. What you say? I seen you over there in the chat too. Thank you for dropping down, Lady Ray. For real, for real. Yeah, she say, you can listen to that trash ass book for free on Kindle. Fuck with her talking. Fuck with her ass talking about. She gonna sue. Bitch, get your money up like your my chart STDs are.
You're more prone
cold with it. Damn.
That's what HIV is. It's not a nasty.
Damn. Off the top rope with it like that. This is crazy, man. Y'all share the video. Hit the like button. This is a live reaction video. I don't own the rights to this. Payday Radio is the channel that did the interview with CB and Josh and Jelly Bean, man. Thank y'all for coming to the show, man. We live too.
Does he wear, oh, if I touch you, you get it. Or, oh, if I kiss you, you get it. Or, oh, if you eat the food, it's not that. It's not.
No, it's not. And I mean, it's been came so far as information that's provided to people. I don't know why people still so ignorant about it.
Yeah, it's okay though. I mean, those that want to do the research will do the research and get educated on it. And I'm just going to continue to do my mission, follow my purpose that God has for me, and educate. I can't stay stuck in the past with what people want to see of me, of who they thought I was. You know what I'm saying? I just have to continue to stay focused and look at who I'm becoming today. You know what I'm saying? And that is CB, the owner of Hope and Health Alliance, the author of Still Her, The Woman K Couldn't Kill. And I just want people to realize that CB is not there anymore. So, period.
Well, I will say that you're in the best place I've seen you since you've been on YouTube now. So,
thank you.
I feel like there's nothing else that's positive. I don't understand why people want to like tear that down.
It's okay. You know had it. It's okay.
But it is what it is. But yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if y'all ladies want to. Oh, also, I have an interview with Toya. Yes, it's Toya Baby Saturday. She hasn't told me the time, but I will be posting that on my wall as well as Toya. I'm sure she will keep everyone updated. But Saturday, I do have an interview with Toya. I'm excited about that as well. Excited about the questions she has to bring, and just know her insight from the book perspective as well. So yes, if you want to tune into that, it's Toya Baby. I'll be posting it on my wall, and I'm sure she will too.
Hey, is the interview was in the chat?
The interview for Toya.
Yeah, she was in the chat. That's why I'm asking her what time is the interview.
Oh, yeah. If she can tell y'all, then she can tell y'all, because I'm pretty much I'm good on that.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did for this interview though. So people will be knowing they tapped in with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a pre-show live and make sure we all move over there as a family, like we do.
713 got a question for you.
Oh, yeah, and then I got another one. Go ahead. So he says, ask Josh, what was the process he went through to decide to be with her, and is he scared he might get it, and how his family feels about y'all relationship?
Salute 713, man. I start with the scared part first. No, I'm not scared, because you know what I'm saying. Like, really, it's just an education thing. Like she just said, like it ain't like if she touched. Like, when Magic Johnson first got at the basketball, I was playing saying I don't even want to play. He sweat on me. Woo woo woo. It's not like that, y'all. Like for even me, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm still getting educated more and more every day. You know what I'm saying. Just by watching TikToks, people. It's like when y'all just go on TikTok and see people, see women, specifically with this thing with the HIV. Man, these women living their life. They still beautiful. They still married. You know what I'm saying. Whoop de woo. So like, no, I'm not scared of nothing. But the process. Basically what made me make my decision.
Hey, y'all book readers and movie heads out there. What was the name of that movie, man? Or where the woman caught the AIDS from the guy, man, or HIV from the guy? I think it was Janet Jackson, man. I think the boyfriend name was Gavin, man. That's what Josh is giving me right now, man. Josh is sounding like a Gavin, man. Y'all share the video, hit the like button.
Was me, like, basically people gotta understand, man.
I'll share the video, hit the like button, man. Fair use, man. Fair use, man. Y'all definitely go over there and support Payday too. We finna be done with the reaction. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up here and tell me how y'all feel about it? Anybody want to give their opinion on it? That probably couldn't go over there and get their opinion, or felt like not going over there to get their opinion. Because sometimes people don't be liking to go to people's channels. I understand that. But if y'all want to come up here and debate this or rebuttal this, this is an open panel and the chat is open, man. Feel free to share the video, hit the like button, man. We live
too. This is my best friend first. You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot of ups and downs together. Like, we didn't held each other down in real life that like people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my friend first. So at first I was like kind of kind of reluctant. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially seeing her with other dudes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of reluctant, but like
other dudes, plural, y'all. Make sure we hint at that. Dudes.
You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot of ups and downs together. Like we didn't held each other down in real life that like people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my friend first. So at first I was like kind of reluctant. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially seeing her with other dudes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of reluctant, but like I had to realize like, man, look, I'm not gonna let the world shun her. I'm not gonna let this circumstance kill her by stressing, by being in bad environments, by still having access to certain things that she don't even need to be having, like alcohol and all this stuff. Like y'all seen the other dude on her, he giving her alcohol in the midst of her going through these things. Like I felt the way about all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that would make me be like, nah, bro, look, I've been telling her from day one, and this is how I know it's God, because I've been telling her from day one, man, look, come to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Get a change of scenery, get a change of vibe, get out of your natural habitat, whatever, and it's gonna be life changing. It was life changing for me. You know what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, God kept throwing obstacles in our life. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you that when we both sit down, because I had to go through some things on my own. It ain't just all about CB just because she's got the diagnosis. I had some transformations I had to go through. I had some obstacles I had to go through. So it just so happened that both of us gonna appear in our life where God set us down. You know what I'm saying? And when we both sat down, accepted where we was at, accepted what we had to do, all the doors start opening up easily. Like I said, we not.
Wow. Wow. If you ever heard a car salesman, a bullshitter, a gambler, a finesser, a hustler, this is that in the motherfucking flesh right here, man. I swear to God.
No slums. Like God been blessing us ever since we made him the center focus in the head of our relationship.
Josh one of them ones, boy.
So that's basically the process.
Josh,
man.
boy, you one of them ones, boy. I swear to God, boy.
And not finna let her fail or
I
die
can't
from
cap
it.
to you, boy.
Like brutally honest.
He said, how did your family?
My family love her. You know what I'm saying? My family support the book. They support us. Like my family ain't the type to where they finna let me be, because they know what I've been through it with. You know what I'm saying? So they not finna even let me do none of this. You know what I'm saying? If they want to support, they love her. They support her. You know what I'm saying? They support the book.
They bought my book.
The most definitely. They support it, man. They love her. They love her for me. Because they see what I'm on. Like from y'all perspective, like CB going through all of this and all of that. But you know, so my family know what I was going through, what I've been through, and they see the difference in me. So you know what I'm saying? They know what it is.
Okay, so Nola Nunu says, CB, I don't like the way you handled me today. When Josh told you I purchased 12 books, he asked you twice to tell me thanks and you refused and said you was mad. So my question is, what have I ever did you?
Nola, go back in the chat. I definitely thanked you, and I told you I was so grateful and to let me know what you think once you got your books. Go back in the chat around that time that Josh announced that, and I definitely told you thank you. That's not me, Nola. I don't have no problem with you, sweetheart. I appreciate you purchasing my book.
It's strange. Months ago, he was Muslim. Now he is a
and not only
spiritual
purchasing my book,
guidance.
you
I ain't know that,
purchased 12.
Lawrence.
I'm
I ain't
very
know that.
appreciative. But go back in the chat, sweetheart. Run that back and look in the chat. You would definitely see me thank you.
Yeah, I don't remember me telling you.
Shout out to Dudu.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I most definitely did. I responded.
Thank you, Lil Wayne fan.
Thank you, Lil Wayne fan. Hey, Jello Shots.
Shout out to them 12 books, man. Shout out to them 12 books, man. I hope y'all enjoy.
Not for real. She must got a book club or something.
Yeah, she does. I heard her. I've seen her say that she had a book club. Yeah, I seen it. I responded. Yeah, I definitely responded. I seen someone say, she said Buddy was non-reactive when she found out she had it. Why wouldn't his test just say negative? Some of these questions are so easy to Google, but I can say this, right? Non-reactive means that reactive or non-reactive means that HIV antibodies are not found in your blood. Boom, here we go. If I go to my doctor right now, right, and I go get tested and I'm non-detectable, that test will say negative. But it will still say reactive because HIV is still in my blood. So there's a test, right, that tests your antibodies to test you to see if you have HIV in your blood. And then there's a test, I forgot the name of that test, but one shows negative or positive, one shows non-reactive.
Anybody know the name of that test?
Antibodies.
Pretty neat. If you still in here, anybody that's in that field, do y'all know the name of the test, man? Because it's crazy she don't know the name of the test. To educate the people, I think you need to be doing all the research. I think you need to do an intense search on this, you know, just for your own purposes, CB. You know what I mean? But if anybody know the name of it, y'all let me know, man. Share the video to like.
One shows negative or positive, one shows non-reactive and reactive. If you have the HIV antibodies, in your blood, it's going to say reactive. If you don't have them at all, it's going to say non-reactive. Now, if I, as an HIV positive person, it's okay, Nolia.
How do you give your book the best chance to succeed in 2026? If you've written a book and you're thinking about...
Shout out to Payday. Payday got a book as well. Payday do got a book. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go support Payday as well.
If I go get tested right now,
and her cash app is $PAYYDAEDAEE. That is Payday cash app right there, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's $PAYYDAEDAE, man.
Negative, because I'm non-detectable.
Let's go, Lil Wayne fan. I think Lil Wayne fan summarized everything you just said.
Yeah. That's true. And I see that question a lot. People don't get that one of the tests are for the antibodies in your blood to see if you have HIV or not. And then one of them is like my doctor, I forgot, but he explained it to me. But I can go to him now and he tested me for something and it will show negative because I'm non-detectable. You see what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, if it's showing negative, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you are showing HIV antibodies, but you're non-detectable. Let's be clear on it. It should say reactive or non-reactive.
Salute, Sleep. What's up, Sleep? Favorite snack?
What's up, Sleep?
I don't know if y'all familiar with Bonnie, but she explained she just got into some stuff. She's a New Orleans bounce. Yeah, I got some stuff coming with her too, but she's a New Orleans bounce artist, and she showed how she went and swabbed her mouth. She's definitely HIV positive, right? And when it swabbed her mouth, and the test came out negative. See what I'm saying? So
yeah. You gotta really pay attention to the reaction.
There you go. Yes.
Instead of the positive or negative.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep y'all ladies long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready to end? We can end.
Okay. I think we got all our questions out. You got all your questions out, Jelly?
Yeah, I believe. But this is a space and a forum for UCB. So ultimately, how do you feel? Do you feel like you entertained? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel like I educated, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I put my truth out there, you know what I'm saying? From here on out, I mean, I don't know how I could please the people that just don't want to be pleased. And I'm not trying to please anybody, but I'm just saying, I can only tell my truth and what I experienced. And that's what I did today. That's what I wanted to do. I was open to answer any questions, and from there, it is going to do what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? My focus is my mission and my purpose and just continuing to live the life that God has for me, HIV positive or not.
713 said, I respect you for saying you report old boy, but it went away. Oh, here you go. He said, I respect you for saying that you, dang it, where'd it go? Hold on, 713, I'm coming. Okay, he says, I respect you for saying you report old boy, but I hope one day you expose him to the world to protect other women. I have had family member experience the same situation and she died of HIV. Now, before you answer that.
That's definitely a good question right there. Let me see who asked that again, 713, because I know somebody in my family. I know somebody in everybody's family possibly done been affected by this. Back in the 90s, back in the 80s, back in the 2000s, now to this day. So that's why a lot of people is interested. It ain't just, the whole point of it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing, joking about the condition. Is how it came out. And the rollout wasn't the way it was. And I think somebody in the chat just said, it came out the same time as Vonnie's story. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that is, but I probably do. But shout out to them for coming to the board with this, But as a reactor, we gonna talk about it. As content creators, we gonna talk about it. And as subscribers and trolls, that you can't do nothing about it, man. You can't do nothing about it. And until you realize that you fucking up your own movement or your own purpose on here, because the backlash was on the way before you even put that shit on the board. This is HIV that people is talking about. Because before this, it would have been bad for somebody to have it and call themselves doing some of the things that's going on right now today about it. So you should be happy that you was a favorite and people like you around here and you and Josh and shit like that, because I just don't see it being nobody else and people being this sensitive about it. You know what I'm saying?
I when we talked about that earlier, whatever, we talked about, why we feel as though it's important for awareness to be a thing or whatever. And along with 713's question, I guess my question would be to piggyback off of him. Do you feel like you'll ever get to a space where you would say his name?
I can't call that right now, Jilly. Okay. I really can't. I can't call that right now. I'll say this. Let me say this. I haven't publicly came out and said who it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those close to me know who infected me. He knows he infected me. And those close to me have people close to him that have let that be known. And those in the community, you know what I'm saying, have been, what can I say? Getting the word around, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'll put it that way. As far as me coming out on social media, I don't see how that's going to benefit anybody, the people that want to diminish my story, period. You know what I mean? Or potentially get interviews or have it blow up into this whole, you know what I mean? Those that need to know, you know what I'm saying? Period.
And I can understand your positioning because actually, you know, behind the scenes, when talking to Payday about it, I shared with her, you know, a similar situation that I went through in which, you know, fear led me. So it was a lot of things that I wasn't going to be vocal about. But also, you know, if we're playing devil's advocate, if you look at his community of people, just say, for instance, if that was something that you went ahead and did by going on Facebook and saying, this is the guy that did this to me, be aware, ladies, right? His community of people who doesn't know you from a can of paint, if happen to scroll down their timeline and see that about this man,
So I'm going to go over co-producer. It can listen to the music that you have, and it's going to find
that perspective takes on the fact that that possibly could save her life because she just so happened to see you come out and put it on Facebook. So it wouldn't matter to your community of people, but say he has a community of people that you know nothing about that could affect. Now, at the same time, I can understand your situation because I've been in it. So for me, I didn't feel it necessary to come out and say whatever because of whatever, even though I know it would have possibly helped somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I was scared.
Yeah. And like I said, I think that as far as it goes with this sector, I think that this sector wants to know so they can do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just period. I mean, I don't see any other way. You know what I mean? Because most of these people are in the community. You know what I mean? So I will say this. His sister-in-law is aware. You know what I'm saying? People that need to know. I mean, what more do the people on here want me to do? What would it serve them is what I'm saying.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that as a family member, as a sibling, and they dating somebody? How do y'all feel about them saying, you know, I'm gonna move in with somebody? You know what I'm saying? They got HIV. How y'all feel about that? Not necessarily saying they stayed there with the sister, because Josh just confirmed he has his own crib, you know what I'm saying, which he's been staying in for years and months now, which I thought he stayed with his sister. So how y'all feel about that, her coming down there, you know what I'm saying? And as a family member, how would y'all receive that? You know what I mean? Somebody coming around the family with HIV. Josh them say it's okay, man. My nigga Errol the General say Vonnie said it took her a couple months ago to be non-reactive and she pregnant now, which I think is crazy work. Salute Errol the General. Now I didn't even know that. I don't even know that it is. Let me see. What else y'all down there talking about, man? For real, man. Some more of these comments, man. Lawrence Green say, yeah, he was Muslim back then. SDN was debating on religion at that time. Now he found Jesus again. Nothing wrong with it, but it's each his own. Yeah, it's the back and forth for me, my nigga. I understand exactly what you're saying, Lawrence.
It's not.
Salute to you too.
I did what I had to do. The people around him, close to him, know. His mother, his sister-in-law, you know what I'm saying? The word is around. So, I mean, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know if there's things that you feel like, you know what I'm saying, as far as cherry on top, letting these people know, because, you know, like Payday said, hopefully this gives you also some type of release where you did exactly what people have been asking for you to do. Provided a platform for people to ask all questions, you know what I mean, and get it out. After this interview, what does it look like for you moving forward? And, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever it takes for you to make sure that you maintain that type of peace to operate in all the goodness, all the positive things, all the blessings, in order for you to operate there. You know, what does that look like for CB? You think you're gonna be able to do it? Manny B don't feel like Josh is gonna be able to do it. So I just want to know, do you feel like you're gonna be able to just take from this and move on? You know what I mean? Because ultimately it's about your growth. You know what I'm saying? It's your journey. And you can't spend time trying to convince people that don't really want to, that like people are going to be committed to not understanding you and your story you've gone through. So, you know, you'll waste time just trying to convince them of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I to be honest, I don't have the energy to convince. I have the energy to continue my mission and serve my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, again, you did say this interview was for that. People could have came up, asked me questions. I was open to everybody asking me questions. What they take from this story and do from here on out, that has nothing to do with me, okay? Nothing at all. So
if y'all in here watching this live, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to the Flawless Networks and Reactions channel, man. Please, man, if y'all in here rocking with me, man, I see it's a lot of people on that page, man. We double screaming right now, man. Make sure y'all go over to the Flawless Networks and Reaction page, man. If you know, you know, man. They flagged the Flawless World channel, so we double screaming over there, man. We need some subscribers, engagement over there as well. We live streaming on Twitch, man. Feel free to go over there and follow. Get you a subscription, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here, and shout out to whoever shared the video, man. I don't own the rights to this, man. This is a Flawless Reaction video, man. This Payday Radio content, man.
I won't focus on those things. I will focus on the love that I have continued to receive. I do thank the Mo3 sector, who was a big portion of my first 100 books bought. Thank y'all. I really appreciate the Mo3 sector. Those that supported, I really, really appreciate the Mo3 sector. Those that supported, y'all were a big part of my first 100 books bought. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I'll focus on the love. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm gonna do. And again, this is not the only platform that I will be seen on. I'm speaking it into existence now. Hopefully, I will get to sit with Cookie and Magic one day. Hopefully, I'll get to sit with Tamar as she goes out and advocates about HIV. So I have big dreams. I have big things that I want to do. And I think me focusing on that.
Tamar got HIV, y'all. Y'all let me know, man. Tamar Braxton got HIV, y'all. Let me know, man. Share the video, hit the like button, man. Fair use. I did not know that, man. Fair use.
Portion of it, the little bit that just refused to, take my story as truth, I feel like that would take me backwards. So
Tamar Braxton got HIV?
Huh?
No,
No.
No.
I know. That's what I'm gonna say. God damn. See, because I ain't hear this part right here. Damn. Share the video, the like button, man. Emails reaction in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Shout out to my nigga Emails, man. He say he just ordered a paperback, man. If you know, you know, man. We lied too, man. This is a live reaction video, man. For real. Shout out to my nigga Emails, man. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would much rather see you next to Cookie and Magic than Tamar.
Wow, my mama said that.
That lady, she got a Benjamin Button syndrome going on, man. You can't be getting confused with that old ass lady. Like,
Lord, Jelly. I like Tamar. But no, I just have big dreams. I've been reaching out to people, and just like I said, I have a major bookstore that is just approved for me to be in their bookstore. So I'm excited about that. And I think if I just focus on that and what God has for me in life, I think I'll be all right.
Let's go. So when you have an interview with Toya on Saturday, what is the basis of that interview? You just going down through your story and the book as far as more, because I mean that'll be another platform where people can come to if they didn't make it here or didn't want to hit this link or whatever.
Yeah, I think Toya is going to more so be about the book. I don't think she's really interested in my just things the sector being. You know what I mean? I think Toya is more so gonna hound on the book. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm excited about that interview with Toya. She said at 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine with you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. I'll be ready for that one too. I'll be ready.
Nola Nunu says, Bonnie, my first cousin, y'all sit down, gonna be amazing. People hating on her because she came out with her truth. I hope everybody tuned in. She has all her receipts on that nigga and his status.
Yes, no, yeah, I actually reached out to Bonnie. I really, really did. On TikTok, I reached out to her. So yes, I'm excited. I'm excited, and her story is so similar in so many ways. But yes, I love me some Bonnie.
Queen Tulsa from the Beef Sector says that she wants to interview you too.
Okay, Queen Tulsa, reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Instagram, baby. Can you drop my stuff? Room 901, drop it, Queen Tulsa. You can reach out to me on Instagram at cookieb_moves_me. Or if you feel better, email, you can reach out to me, info@hopeandhealthalliance.com. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So Toya said she is interviewing her as an author, so it will be totally about the book, y'all.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, I figured that.
Let's go.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right, what's your email?
info@hopeandhealthalliance.com.
And not the
no, not the symbol. It's the N. Yeah. .com. All right, ladies. Well, I guess
thank you for sharing this space with us today.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and y'all please be on the lookout for what I got next. I'm telling you, ain't no stopping me. I got this thing, so I'm gonna handle this thing. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm gonna do.
So, handle your scandal.
Now that's the time for that to come in. But yeah, Salute to everybody that supported me. Salute to everybody that trolled me. Salute to everybody that just don't like me. Salute to all of y'all because y'all all play a major part in who the CB is today. And I will remain that CB the author, CB the G, CB that's going to keep on stepping. Hope and Health Alliances in the work, y'all. In the work. So y'all will see me doing a lot of community work, getting HIV test kits out and all type of stuff. I'm going to be working closely with the government. So I'm excited about that. But you know, if no more questions for me, I love y'all both. Interview.
Love you.
Love you.
That's right, baby. That's what you do.
Growth definitely looks good on UCB. Keep walking in your purposes because at the end of the day, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. But
wow, this nigga in the background. This nigga in the background for me, man. At the beginning of this live, I said it's the arrogance for me, man, and I think that JYTP just said something in that same motherfucking sense, man. Right here where it says anybody that's not cheering is a hater. The arrogance for me is crazy around here, man. Share the video, hit the like button, man. We live too, man. If y'all ain't rocking with me, man, please hit the like button, man. If you don't do nothing, man, we live too.
growth definitely looks good on UCB. Keep walking in your purposes because at the end of the day, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but your damn self. You know what I mean? Right. And you done come a hell of a long way as far as I can see, and I ain't even met you in person. Keep going.
Yeah. And that's soon, Jelly Bean. That's soon. I brought my
because you the first, let me say something. Because you were the first person in 2022 that I asked to walk in my fashion show that I wanted to do. CB was the first person I asked to be in my fashion show. Fast forward, couldn't make it this year, but yeah, soon come.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But I love both y'all ladies. Salute and thank y'all so much for providing the platform. All right, I'm gonna go get me something to eat.
All right, me too. As soon as I end this live, I'm about to go tell some shit.
Hey, appreciate y'all, Jelly and Payday. Thank y'all, man, for doing this the way y'all did it, man.
No problem. You know, anytime. You know, we're gonna take care of our people over here. Like, we don't do all that.
You already know.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Thank you. All right, Jelly. I think it was good and successful. I think we got all our answers. All our questions answered. Well, I know we did. And I feel like she got it all out. You know, she was able to apologize for her missteps, correct old behavior, and move forward. I mean, that's growth. So I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her.
Same. I think I love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on here, when we first came on this bitch, we was
definitely was a good live, y'all. I mean, definitely was a good interview. I didn't hear the part where they asked the question. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to go hit it for y'allself. You know what I'm saying? At this time right now, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up here? We could talk about it. But I didn't hear the part where she asked CB if she would have had stayed with Josh, if it would have been vice versa, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. I'm gonna run through some of these comments, man. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm definitely gonna stay live probably for another 45 minutes, man. Anybody want to come up here, break it down, man, after these messages, man. Share the video, hit the like button, man. We live too. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. The interview was good. The information that we got from it, I don't know if it's gonna help CB the motherfuckers that be trolling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Monetarily, she definitely gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, who wants that type of fame for that? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hell yeah. Shout out to that motherfucker upstairs. We got it. I'm gonna pull up the part where he asked that shit since ain't nobody come up here. And then we gonna get up out of here. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here. I'm finna goddamn smash this fool. You understand me? Hold up, y'all. Let's get to it.
Well, I mean, you got educated through getting it, right? So I would say before being educated.
Yeah.
If the shoe was on the other foot, would I still be with Josh? I would say this. Off top, and no.
Wow. Wow.
Before being educated.
Yeah.
If the shoe was on the other foot, would I still be with Josh? I would say this. Off top, and no.
Let's go.
That's really transparent.
Let's go.
I commend you for being honest because, you know, I was like, she's probably going to say yeah because he's doing it for her.
Damn. Damn. Now that's revealing. That's a sign from God.
Shout out to 21 Savage, man. 21 still is quick. Shizzle coming straight from the city, we holla who that. Play nigga need me a target for me to shoot at. Bitch told me this dick good, told her I knew that. Told her that I need me a threesome, she said let's do that. Shizzle coming straight from the city, we holla who that. Play nigga need me a target for me to shoot at. Bitch told me this dick good, told her I knew that. Told her that I need me a threesome, she said let's do that. Yeah, I'm a hot boy, giddy hold the run around. I've been a shooter, nigga, just will run you down. I know some head busters, niggas will gun you down. And I'm from uptown, where niggas don't fuck around. I look around at some niggas that I hung around. No emotion, no money, niggas fucking clowns. Talking about I miss you, Jizzle, man, I love you, man. It was hard on a nigga when they bust you round. Can't do nothing about that, you niggas was still free. I left you all the context for you to still eat. I'm still with the bullshit and I still creep. So please don't let me hear no shit about you gon' steal me. I made 100 yesterday just on some chill shit. Bad bitches on my dick, cause nigga real lit. Got 7 figures in the bank and got it real quick. And I ain't even signed a motherfucking deal yet. Shizzle coming straight from the city, we holla who that. Play nigga need me a target for me to shoot at. Bitch told me this dick good, told her I knew that. Told her that I need me a threesome, she said let's do that. Shizzle coming straight from the city, we holla who that. Play nigga need me a target for me to shoot at. Bitch told me this dick good, told her I knew that. Told her that I need me a threesome, she said let's do that. Whole city went crazy when I touched